Hello, welcome. Hello, Dynasty. How are we doing today? It's good to see you guys. Hello. Hope everyone's doing fantastic. Hello. Hope everyone's having a good Monday. Your Oni must make a report. I'm tired today. I am a very tired boy. But you know what? I'm excited. I'm very excited to get back into more Elden Ring. I love Elden Ring, so I think we'll have a good time regardless. But yes, I am a very tired lad. But you know what? That's okay. That's okay. I mean, to be fair, I feel like it's more likely for me to be tired than not tired. So I guess to be fair, I should be used to it at this point. But unfortunately, no, I did not get much sleep last night at all. I got maybe a solid like 3 hours possibly, and I just couldn't go back to sleep. So I'm just gonna be doing what I can today. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing good. Hopefully everyone else got some more sleep than I did. And hopefully we'll just have a ton of fun. But yeah, we're going to be playing Elden Ring. Hi, Nawaki. How are you doing? Hi, Kel. Welcome. Hope you guys are doing good. Welcome in the stream. Hi, Saku. How are you doing? Hello. Hope you're doing amazing. But yes, we are going to be doing Elden Ring. I talked about it a little bit a couple of streams ago, but apparently I missed just about every item I possibly could have that would have been helpful for what we were trying to do. So I will have to rectify that today and go back, and I think I remember for the most part where everything should be. But yeah, literally every single place I went to was like just barely off of where I should have been going. And it would actually be quite aggravating to watch. I'm not gonna lie. Probably if I rewatched my VOD and just like looked at all the places where I like almost went but didn't quite go. So I will try to make good on a lot of the stuff that I messed up last time. But don't worry, it's fine. It's easily everything will be good. Everything will be good. Okay, a little bit of a sore throat. Ah, I'm sorry to hear that. I have been having some mouth problems myself, not with the throat but with my teeth. Unfortunately I've been dealing with a wisdom tooth that is growing in, and let me tell you, it's not fun. I didn't realize, like, I mean, it's just like inflaming the gums and stuff like that, which I wouldn't think would be a problem. Just like, you know, chew on the opposite side of it. It's only my right side, but man, it's really hard to chew on one side and not also have the other be affected, you know? It's weird. Yeah, wisdom is indeed painful. I don't, you know what? It's because I'm investing so much into intelligence on Elden Ring. The game is like, wisdom teeth. Grow your wisdom teeth? No, I don't want that. But you know what? That's what the universe has decided. So I have an appointment tomorrow for a dentist, and I'm gonna have to have them take a look at it, because we might not need to remove it depending on if it's growing in properly and if I have room for it in my mouth and stuff like that. If that's not the case, though, I'm gonna have to have it removed, which I'm very nervous for. But you know what? We'll have to see how that goes when we get there. But yeah, for now, we are just gonna have to analyze the situation and play it by ear, or rather, by tooth. How are you doing, Mogu? How are you doing? Is that the phony Oni? Well, let's see. If I look at myself, I am rather phony, and if I look up and I see my horns, I do be an Oni. How are you doing, Mogu? It is me, the phony Oni. I hope everyone's doing good today. I hope everyone's having a good day so far. But yeah, I'm very tired, so I will be tackling this as best as I can. But yeah, I have a general plan, so that's good, you know, that's a start. But yeah, I hope you're doing good, Mogu. Lower ones were gonna grow in the wrong direction. They had to be removed. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to take like well, they're gonna have to take like an x-ray apparently. I kind of like asked about like exactly the process, and basically gonna take an x-ray. They're gonna see if one, they're growing properly, like, you know, in the right spot, and two, will there be enough room either way. You know, if it's not a yes in both regards, then you know, I gotta get them taken out. I don't know if they're only going to do the one, or if they're going to do all of them, or what. I don't know how the process works, so we'll have to see. But yeah, that's going to be the general idea, so hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll just be like, you know, they're growing in fine. You just have to deal with a bit of gum pain for a while, and everything's good, though. That's what I'm hoping for. But we'll have to see as we go. But, you know, Oni tooth reveal? Let me see. Hold on. Let's zoom in. Can you see any teeth? I don't see any teeth. But, you know, I promise that they are there somewhere. They are there. He's got to trust me on that. But you know what? maybe my next model will have teeth. You know, maybe they'll have some like fangs to them. That'd be pretty cool. I do like the look, the aesthetic of having like the canine kind of stuff in. It's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, how about let's jump into the game and let's get ready, because we are going to be doing a lot of stuff. We got a big itinerary today. Not really, but I have a general game plan. And hopefully, we'll be able to do a lot of stuff. So, that's going to be a plan. Let's go! Let's unmute the game. So we can hear that music. Oh, sheesh! You gotta hear that good music, baby. But yeah, unfortunately, there is a bit of problem with my teethy weethies, but that's okay. It's no biggie. Where the... Oh, yes! I remember now. Yes, of course. So, the first area we're going to want to go to, I think it's like up here, if I'm not mistaken, or it's like up... I think it's like there. Hi, Karoshin. How are you doing? It's been a bit. How are you doing? Welcome. Hope you're doing fantastic. How is your day going so far? But yeah, we're going to go downward, like all the way down. And then we're going to do some stuff over here, but we'll get to that when we get to that. But I hope you're doing fantastic. Doing good. I've discovered, even though I suck at drawing mounts, I have a surprisingly good knack for Ahegao mount. That's how you say it, right? Ahegao? Well, you know, I had no doubt in my mind, Mog. I'm very proud of you. Good on you. Good on you for finding your strengths. Hello, it's 3 a.m., but my day's been great. I'm glad your day's been great, but definitely make sure to get some rest for yourself. But yes, welcome on in. It's good to see you. I hope you've been fantastic. But yeah, no, hopefully you get some rest. Unfortunately, it's funny, because I stayed up till like around 3 a.m. Last night. But unfortunately, I didn't get to sleep as long as I would have liked to. Unfortunately, I got woken up at like 6 a.m. I don't know exactly why or how. I just kind of like, I kind of was just up, and it was not fun. I'm not gonna lie. I'm playing Remnant from the Ashes. That one's really fun from what I can see. I have seen a little bit of gameplay of it. I do actually have it. I was waiting on playing it for a little bit though. Not really for any particular reason. I wanted to take like more of a look at it. I didn't know if like I didn't know exactly how I wanted to approach it, but it is a game that I have, and I'm very excited to see some stuff about it, you know? It seems pretty cool, from what I can tell. Trying to do some pending artwork. Oh, fun! We ended up procrastinating. That's okay. Oh, I was going after the wrong... What's my other waypoint locked onto? Wait. Oh, I'm so stupid. No, what have I done? Well, I found a new grace. I mean, that's cool. But I went the complete wrong way. I was like, dang, this does not look at all familiar. Like, this doesn't look like where I'm supposed to go at all. Okay, sorry. Oopsie. I gotta thank you for that since I was talking about the tentacle art. So, wait. Are you saying that I helped you find an artistic strength? Because if so, I take that as a humongous compliment. Because if I helped you find out that you are, you know, good at doing some... To be fair, I will say that it is also very good to practice stuff that you're not good at. Because that's how you learn, and that's how you, like, kind of progress with art and stuff like that, is by practicing stuff that you're not really comfortable with. But still, I'm very glad that you found your forte because of me. That's amazing. I mean, it's because of your own ability, of course, but I'm very honored that my piece of art was like, that's the thing I'm good at. Cool, you know? That's awesome. All right. Wait, was he carrying it? Wait. Eh? There should be, something up here, I think. Wait a minute. Chotomate. Ande. There should be something up here, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I don't already have it, do I? If so, that's gonna be an incredible waste of time. I don't think we have it. Wait. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out what it even was that I was looking for. It's supposed to be like a tome of some kind. It's on the other one. Oh. Oh, it's on a different one. Oh, Roger Dodger. Let me look around. Wait, it's on like a... Oh, it's on that. Oh. Okay. I was like, I could have sworn I did not have that thing. Okay, that makes sense. Here we go. There we go. And hi, Demon. How are you doing? Hope you're doing fantastic. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. Yeah, I was so confused. I was like, chotomate kudasai. And we're gonna go down. I didn't explore down last time because I remember I don't think I tackled it super early, but I think I tackled it a bit earlier than I probably meant to. My first playthrough through. So I was like, oh, like maybe I should tackle this area later. But actually, I mean, this is a pretty good spot, you know? And it's got a cool staff. I don't know if we're going to be using it. I know the locations of 2 pretty good staffs. So I want to try to go for that. You're good? That's good to hear. I'm doing pretty decent. Thank you so much for asking. Oh my gosh. Oh, I forgot. Ballistas go brrr. In this game, you know? It's good to know. Do we have a grace real quick before I keep going? Before I keep on keeping on? Hi, I remember you. You had something to do with something. I don't remember what, though, but you were important to some minor degree, I think.
Might I bend your ear for a moment, please?
Love how the zombie saw what you did to the wizard and decided not to fight back. I love enemy AI in these games because sometimes it's like, whatchamacallit? Sometimes it's like, oh man, I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry again. Like I said, I'm so tired. But I was gonna say, like, I love enemy AI, even if it's not intentional that they interact in a certain way. Sometimes you'll just get one that like bugs out a little bit in reaction to something else, and it's so funny. There's something so good about it. Wait, you haven't done Weeping Peninsula still? Well, I'm starting a new playthrough. This is a new playthrough that I started last week where we're gonna focus on magic stuff. So I haven't done it yet in terms of this playthrough, but I did do it like really early on in my first playthrough of the game. I just didn't go back to it this time around, so yeah. So this is gonna be my first time venturing into there because I wasn't sure if there was anything like really that would be super helpful for like magic-y stuff, because that's kind of like my main focus this time around. I'm trying to do more magic related stuff, you know. You have to be up in 6 hours. Have a good one. Thank you so much for stopping on in. I appreciate it. Have a good rest of your night. Definitely sleep. Get some good rest in you and take care of yourself. Of course. I appreciate you stopping on in. I think I already passed like the thing I meant to go to, but let's just grab the map since we're around here anyway. Thank you for the stretchy. I appreciate it. Yes. Yeah, so I'm like redoing some stuff. And thank you for the glug. I appreciate it, Mogu. Yes. I do appreciate it. Also, I need to, you know what I need to do? I'm probably not at all going to remember to do it, but I did make an account on that new, like, vtuber Twitter thing. I think it's called, like, vtuber.me or whatever. I did make an account in that, and I probably should actually, like, include it in stuff. I don't know, like, how popular it's going to be, though. You know, apparently, I don't know. A lot of people have been like thinking about ditching Twitter, and I think the decisions they've been making have been worse and worse progressively as time has gone on, which is, I'm not gonna lie, kind of impressive. It's pretty impressive that they're actually messing up to a pretty substantial degree. I don't know what their newest change was, but I saw like with most of my information of this regard, I saw a Moist Critical video pop up in my recommended about it. I didn't actually watch it, so I don't exactly 100% know what it's about. Hi, you're important. Maybe we should say shalom. Shalom, my good friend. How are you doing? You're important. Yeah, you are important. Should I be fighting on horse? I feel like I shouldn't be fighting on horse. I feel like I'm definitely better here going just you know, just straight up how I'm comfortable with, you know? And that is not on horseback. Ah, if only I could actually hit some stuff. He's a knight. Yeah, he's the one that, yeah, these are the ones that only show up at night, right? Yeah, well, I mean, I guess that makes sense, the Knight's Cavalry. I guess that should be pretty self-explanatory. Oh my gosh. Why is my stuff so slow? This is what I don't like about spells. See, with my melee attacks, if I miss a melee attack, it's a skill issue. If I miss magic, not so much. Maybe I should like it then, because then I could just blame the magic. But I don't like it because usually it's not a skill issue. Usually I could just get it, you know? Luckily, this guy is not really doing that much here. Ooh, horse almost dead. Let's go. Ow. If you could not, pretty please, my good sir. If you could not hit me, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, if I don't read your message in chat too soon, don't worry. I usually catch up after I beat an enemy or a boss I'm focusing on at the moment. Yeah. Oh, let's go, baby. That's big damage. Loser. Hup. Whooshk. That's what I thought. The Twitter, the place where logic and opinions are something to be laughed at. Hey, you know, if you have a logic and or opinion on Twitter, you are immediately just ousted. You are excommunicated. Oh, almost in the same way as you know, practicing, you know, the devil's magic, you know, in the Vatican, you know. You get excommunicated. Boom, just like that. What a menace. What do you mean? I'm not a menace. I'm just a guy doing my thing, you know? Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it, eh? Don't worry about it. I'm just vibing. I'm just doing my thing. Is it over here? It might be over here. It might be over there. Or it might be somewhere else. Actually, I don't even know where this is relatively. You know, maybe I should have like looked more so at a... It isn't that, is it? Whatever this thing is. No, that's just a big rock. I don't know. It's like, it's kind of like a church thingy. Maybe it's this thing. I'll go towards this thing and we'll just kind of work with it. The reduced visibility for those who don't have Twitter Blue to combat bots. I think I saw something about that. Okay. So that's what they're doing. You know, that sounds stupid enough to be true. That sounds stupid enough. Teabagging while he's on the ground and backstabbing him. Hey, I'm just saying, you know, they put in teabagging as a mechanic. And you might think, well, no, it doesn't actually do anything mechanic-wise. It's not technically mechanic. It's a mechanic because I can do it. And it actually does buff me. Believe it or not, it buffs my self-confidence and my ego, which is tremendously valuable in the heat of battle, let me tell you. I don't know if you guys have ever had an ego boost mid-fight, but trust me, it does wonders. There's no cap to stupidity. Yeah, that's what they need to have. They need to have like a limit to stupidity on Twitter. I feel like if they should have a thing where if you get ratioed on Twitter like enough times in like a week or something like that, you can jump across the gap. I was just trying to look at my map so I could figure out where I'm going. I think if you get ratioed enough on Twitter in a week, you should like lose access to post for like a day, you know? And you'll have like you know, like the Twitter Blue, like, you know, the blue check mark icon, you would get like a red one, which means that you got ratioed too much, you know, and you got inactivitied. Then everyone can point and like laugh at you. That's what I think they should do. Now you might think like, oh well, Oni, that's not really too fair. I mean, a lot of people will just do that on purpose. Exactly. Mob mentality. That's what we want to see. I mean, that's basically what Twitter is in general. But this is just like a nicer way of doing it, you know? Instead of getting canceled, you just get like red marked, and then, you know, people are like, haha, what a loser, you know? I feel like honestly it's a lot nicer. I mean, that's just if you ask me. Oh, fun! This is where we're supposed to be. Heck yeah. Dogs. Help me, dogs. Whew. Okay. Excuse me. I just want to focus on Big Doge. Hello. Ow. Okay. Now, Big Doge. I know you got big stick and you want to whack me with it. Please do not do that. Ow! I asked you politely to not do that. I'm gonna pick that up. Just to disgrace you. I like that, eh? But nice, we got the staff and we got their little shotgun thingy. Cool, let's go. You love to see it. Heck yeah. Oh, it looks like dogs are doing good stuff. Good job, dogs. You're doing so good. I'm so proud of you guys. All right, let's go back to our girl now. Now that we got more magic and stuff like that and a nice new staff, I think we'll be doing pretty good here. I don't know if we're going to be running with the staff because there's another one that I think I know the general way how to get. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Replace the check mark with a clown emoji. That would be pretty good. I'm not going to lie. They should do, you know, they should have that as a thing. You know, actually, if Elon wants to make money, by the way, Elon, if you're watching the stream, I know you are. I know you love my streams. But if Elon is watching the stream right now, here's a wonderful idea that you have to pay me for. You have to give me 50% of everything Twitter makes if you use this idea. But they should have a thing like with the Twitter Blue, you get to personalize, like you get to customize things you see on Twitter. So you could actively change the Twitter Blue icon to clown emojis if you want to. You could change so much stuff. They should have something like that where you can like customize the website. I think that'd be pretty amazing. And I think people would legitimately do it, you know? That's the thing. People pay for weird things. I think that like trying to figure out how to like monetize stuff, I don't think people like exactly realize the weird kind of stuff that people go for, you know? There's a lot of like weird stuff out there that people will just pay money for no good reason. And I'm just saying, you gotta make sure you capitalize that as much as possible. We want this bad boy. Aw, heck yeah. This is gonna be big stuff. Carry and Slicer. Aw, sheesh. Glintstone Pebble. And then I guess we could go with this one. The multi-sword stuff. I think that could be pretty cool. Yeah, okay. I think we're good with that. But yeah, I think let's try swapping things up here. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna equip my staff in this slot. We're gonna try. So what's the difference here? So this one's a D and C? Well, this is a +4, to be fair. This one, I mean, I'm just gonna assume this one's better in general. But we will see. Neither of them have a skill, though. We've decided to add a small starting price of $60 for every new account created. If you have the money to buy food for a month, you are able to make an investment that will benefit you greatly in the long run. That's like the thing, though. Like, honestly, I wouldn't even doubt that in the future, like, Twitter will be like, oh, well, if you actually buy Twitter Blue, we'll give you Twitter stock. We'll give you a little bit of Twitter stock. Don't worry about it. You know, not sussy at all. Don't you even worry about it. Everything will be cool. Everything will be groovy. Just don't question it. Musk-sama? That's a weird name. Musk-sama. You know what? Forget I said that name. I don't like that name. Hi, Hazelix. It's good to see you. It's been a while. How have you been? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, I will no longer call anyone Musk-sama or whatever I just said anymore. That name is forbidden now. I'm blacklisting it from chat. But if I think that honestly, like, I don't know, it's weird. I mean, to be fair, I don't know how you would really monetize Twitter in general. It's kind of a weird platform to try and monetize to any degree, you know? And hi, Nolan, how are you doing? No more Christmas gearies? Yeah, unfortunately, the way we have, like, our stuff set up now, it's a little bit difficult to summon gearies and stuff. So, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do that for a bit. I do apologize. Isn't musk another word for smell? Indeed, I think it is. Man, oh my gosh, that's a lot slower than I would have imagined. Why is the casting speed so slow for that? Wait. There we go. Ah, if it's like a roll attack, it works pretty good. Okay, interesting. I don't know. That's gonna be very weird, but at least it's one-shotting stuff.
Wow.
Wow. Hey, you can make Geary talk though, so hey, we got some benefits there. Doing well, that's good to hear. I'm doing pretty decent. I'm very, very tired. I'm very, very tired. Thank you for asking though. But yeah. Yeah, musk is like another word for like a kind of like, I don't know, what would you describe it as? It's like a deep smell, you know? But I feel like there's such an odd connotation to musk that like okay. Well, I mean, it's not but it's just kind of, it's kind of like a lot of people don't like the word moist, you know? I feel like it's a very similar thing, you know? Because you could just say wet, you know? You don't have to say moist. Similar in the way of smell. You could just say smell. You don't have to say musk, you know? I'm just saying. For every month you have Twitter Blue, you receive 1 pixel of your very own Twitter NFT. Oh, NFTs. You know what? That's exactly the direction they need to go with this. It makes too much sense. It makes too much sense to not do. The NFTs, classic. You gotta love them. First time I've seen Geary this excited. I know. Apparently, if you put an H in front of WoW, Geary gets excited. It's crazy. It's so odd because I feel like for the longest time we've been trying to figure out how to make Geary more excited. Apparently, just spelling WoW incorrectly is the way to do it. You know? Maybe it's because they're like, "Wow, you couldn't spell that? Crazy." What a shocker. A smell that smells off. A smelly smell. A smell that smells smelly. I love that Mr. Crab clip. A smelly smell that smells smelly. Ooh, actually, there is something in the cave I do want. Hi, Orangish Yellow. How are you doing? Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Guys, make sure that Orangish feels welcome. They're new. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't think musk is like a bad word. I just think it's like I think it's a very like pungent word. What does that mean exactly? I don't actually know, but it's just the first word that came into mind. Pungent. I feel like it's a pungent word. Does that make any sense to anybody? Probably not. If I had to guess. Oh, hi. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. I think I'm going the right direction, roughly, if I'm not mistaken. We can make Geary beatbox? Oh, that's a brilliant idea. Beatboxing Geary is exactly what I need in my life. Please. Okay. Okay, it's fine. Nice-oo. This is actually working pretty well. As long as we could deal with how slow it starts. Pungent. Why are you saying the word pungent like that? Is pungent a weird word too? Should I be concerned? Oh no. They gotta collab and make a super Twitter warrior NFT. I'm sure they could. I'm trying to actually isn't like the NFT show bankrupt? Like that one show they were making? Aren't they like near bankruptcy or something along those lines? I thought I saw something along the lines of like they were kind of like in big trouble, you know? They made some doo-doo decisions. Alright, I just need this. Nice-oo! Let's go, baby! Okay, now we're good. Let's go. You love to see it. I don't know if I can actually warp back the way I came, but maybe I can make my way back. A VTuber with an expanded vocabulary. I think my vocabulary is pretty decent. I don't know, guys. Do I have a good Never mind. Vocabulary. Maybe if I could actually say the word correctly, maybe it would be more believable. But I think I have a pretty good vocabulary. Please, my pleases do not sound lewd. I don't make any lewd sounds. Thank you very much. I'm just saying. I am just saying that I do not make lewd sounds. Oh wait, this is where we were before. Oh,
you wanted
I'm silly.
to hear my beatbox. Here goes.
Geary, go! Yo, Geary, let's go! Also, I mean, oh my gosh, the game glitched, guys. That's crazy. Man, luckily I had a quick save. You know, luckily there was a quick save. I'm so glad though that Geary can beatbox. I don't know. I don't think I can beatbox myself, but you know what? I gave it my best. Did you not buy the English Major Starter Pack? Unfortunately, the English Major Starter Pack does not get you a lot of career options in late game. I think, honestly, I mean, to be fair, the English Starter Pack isn't a bad class to go for in early game. However, I will say that it has very diminishing returns in late game. I mean, trying to find a career option with that starter class, I mean, it's a little bit difficult. You're very limited on the direction you can go with it, you know, and I feel like that's kind of the main factor that I feel like made me not want to, you know, sink any points into it. But I mean, to each their own, I suppose. To each their own. Unfortunately, no, I did not get the English starter pack, I'm afraid. And this should be the last thing I think we're looking for, or one of the last things we're looking for. I'm looking for like a towery thing, kind of like that, I think. I think that, probably, if I had to guess. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, okay, well, you know, that's fine. I just need that, thank you. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, this didn't come with the spell? Is this the spell? That's not the spell. Where's the spell? The spell's somewhere. There should be a spell nearby that goes with this. The gravity spell, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. I feel like I remember seeing that, though. Again, I kind of... Oh, maybe it's in here? Maybe? It's a big maybe. I don't know. It might be in here, possibly. Oh, well, you know? Who knows? It is! Oh my gosh. Okay, actually. The RNG gods are on my side today. Let's go! Okay, so let's go back to the table and we will decide what we're gonna go for. I think we might go for the second thing we got. The, hold on. So we got the Demi-Human Queen Staff, and then we got the Meteorite Staff. It has an S-tier intelligence boost? Oh, sheesh. Well, yeah, I gotta go for that, right? And it boosts gravity sorcery, which means if we get the Rock Sling, which we did, and I think if we just use it, it's just better. So... yeah, I don't see why we wouldn't do that. Yeah, no, that just seems like the play. Okay, cool. It's slower for sure, but I mean, you know, it's good. I will use it. Okay, cool. Yeah, so this is gonna be what we're rolling with, I guess. The Meteorite Staff. I am down. Actually, can I give you? I can give you something, can't I? No. No. Okay. Interesting. I thought. I could be wrong about this, but I thought I was supposed to get Patch's bell bearing when I killed him. I thought that was the... Also, oh, it's Spirit Waifu. Let's freaking go. You love to see it. I spawned at a different server, so I had to invest some points. Yeah, that is unfortunate. I'm not going to lie. I really hope in a future patch that they increase, you know, like, the viability of different servers, you know? It's very unfortunate. I completely understand, though. That's understandable. I was going for a chemistry build, but it wasn't rich I wasn't rich enough, so I had the respect for programming. That's fair. I mean, to be fair, chemistry is a very advanced class. It's very, very high skill, high reward kind of situation, you know? I'm not gonna lie, you might have dodged a bullet, though. I mean, the way that this kind of stuff goes, I mean, you know, it might be a little bit tough. It might be a little bit tough to kind of manage. Can we not actually upgrade? Can we not upgrade the meteorite one? Is that not a thing? I thought it was a thing. Is that not a thing? Maybe we need something in order to upgrade that? Let me look that up real quick. Can't upgrade meteorite staff. Yeah, let me take a look. Let me take a look real quick. There might be a reason for it. Maybe I just don't have, like, the... Maybe it needs an item or something. Oh, it just can't. Okay, that's just, like, the thing. It says in the item description, apparently it can't be upgraded. Oh, it can't be strengthened in any way. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Well, I mean, if the game says so, fair enough, I guess. Well, I guess that means that we should probably look into maybe upgrading the other one just in case. In which case, fair.
Greetings
fine,
only.
I guess.
I hope
Hello.
you're having a good day and have found some maidens.
Ah.
No? No maidens?
No, I found maidens. I have acquired many maidens. Countless maidens even, Darkman. I hope you're doing fantastic as well on this Maidenful Monday. Actually, I just realized Elden Ring could be Maiden Mondays. Let's go! But I hope you're doing well today. But no, of course we have the maidens. I mean, come on, who do you think you're talking to? Also, I don't have any runes. Yes, that would definitely hamper any chance to do that.
Maiden.
Yeah, that unfortunately a lot of people suffer from that every year, you know? Believe it or not, millions upon millions of people suffer from no maidens every day. It's quite sad, I'm not gonna lie. I really hope that they, you know, find some in the future. It's really sad. But, you know what? It's okay. We will be strong for them. I forgot if there were... No, okay. Was there... I forgot. We approached the dragon. We stole its thing. I don't remember if there was something that we wanted from this area down here to the left. I don't think so, but I could be very wrong about that. I don't think so. I think we could just continue on. I think we're good. And honestly, with the gear we currently have, I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. I'm trying to remember. I feel like there are definitely other like spells and stuff we can get, I think, but I don't remember those ones in particular, but I think we're fine, all things considered. Alright, let's give ourselves a little bit more magic, since now we're going to be using a little bit more magic than before. And I think we should be good, honestly. I should just be able to... Whoosh! Oh, yes, I forgot you teleported through the gate. That's right, that's how that works. For whatever reason. And I don't think you end up at all the same place. But that's okay. We just rest here and chill. Thank you for that, Betson. Glug, glug. Thank you, thank you. I do appreciate it. Thank you for keeping me hydrated and all that good stuff. Perfect. And an accidental melee for funsies. Let's go, baby. I'm ready. I am ready. But yeah, I think if we go for Runala, I think we're going to be good. You know, we're going to get some new spells, some very high level ones that we probably won't be able to use for a very, very long period of time, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. Actually, I'm trying to remember this area in general. Yeah, I think I remember vaguely what this area is like, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, you know what? On second thought, no, I don't think I do, actually. I'm trying to think about it. I feel like I've been here. I mean, I definitely have been here before at some point. Pop. Hold on. I gotta regen my stamina. Nice. Too easy. And thank you for that, Bets. I do appreciate it. Hope they fixed the weird extrovert and introvert class thing. Oh my gosh. You know, honestly, I wish you could choose what class you went into. Not gonna lie. If they just gave you the option on whether or not you wanted to choose the extrovert or introvert class, oh man, that would make things incredibly nice. But no. Unfortunately, you are not given the choice of that option. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, excuse me. Sorry. Sorry. Oopsie poopsie. You know what? That's okay. That's okay. No worries. Oh, am I supposed to go? No. Wait, actually, I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Where am I supposed to go? I'll just... Oh my gosh. Oh, that actually... Oh, that works pretty well in terms of damage. The only problem is that it's very slow. Okay. Okay, that takes care of that. So I gotta be very careful of those guys. I forgot they kind of just go, you know? And then they just destroy you entirely. That's a randomly rolled variable. I know, it's so weird. I don't get it. I honestly feel like whoever decided to make, like, the different, like, you know, the extrovert and introvert classes, I feel like, honestly, they really should have thought of how they were balancing the game. I just don't feel like it's very beneficial to anyone. I don't know. Like, I don't know how you really justify the entire idea of just, like, splitting everyone down into 2 different paths. It's just kind of an odd move, if you ask me. I'm just not, like, a huge fan of it, you know? I just don't think it's very good. I don't think it's very healthy, you know, to balance the game in that way. Oh, I was supposed to go to the left. Oh, what a fool am I for not realizing that. Of course, of course. Bad game design. I know. Honestly, when is World 2 coming out? When is Life 2 coming out? That's what I need. That's what I really need to know. Themboni took recoil. Well, I didn't take recoil damage. It was more so the fact that they, you know, they just decided to. They didn't flinch. You know, that was the main problem. They just didn't flinch from my attack. Oh, that doesn't look. Why do I do so little damage to you? I feel like there's a Trixie here. Okay, I'm just gonna run from you, my dude. But have a good one. Oh my gosh. Okay. If you could not jump out of the bushes and just all of a sudden attack me, I would greatly appreciate it, friends. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If Life were a game, it would be very, 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 I think it would get mostly negative reviews on Steam if Life was an actual video game. I think that a lot of people would probably be very... I mean, to be fair, it's not as buggy as you'd probably imagine. But, like, man, the exploits are just out of this world, you know? It just gets a little bit crazy. I feel like I would have a very similar situation with Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, where it'd mostly be people just being like, man, I can't believe this game actually came out, you know? Like, who greenlit this whole idea? I don't know. I'm surprised that the idea was greenlit as well. But, I mean, here we are, you know? We have Life 1. As broken and buggy as a mess as can be. Okay, if I could just hit the dog, that would be cool. Thank you. No! Yeah. Heh, sucker. It's not like I'm gonna even use that. I wish they at least published the patch notes. Okay, that would actually be pretty cool. Yeah, unfortunately, you know, it's been a while since we heard from the devs. I feel like they might not be working on the game anymore, as far as we're aware. So yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. Oh my gosh, I hate the dogs. I'm sorry, I love dogs. Dogs are wonderful, but in Souls game, oh my gosh, there is not a more annoying creature. How did you dodge that? Dogs are just the worst in these games, I swear. I'm sorry, it's the truth of the matter. I do remember this, the giant ladder. Or, not ladder, elevator. Oh my gosh, okay. That does decent damage, but not really as good as we'd want. Also, I should probably be full health for this. Oh. Oh my gosh. What? Okay. Okay, that's unfortunate. Okay, we try that again. The World War event. Oh, yeah, I don't know about that. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The whole idea of just... I just think that the, like, okay. If we had the entire world and everything in it viewed in, like, a video game standpoint, I think, honestly, a lot of people would just very easily... I don't know. There's something about it that's just so humorous because, like, you know, you always see those, like, videos like, oh my gosh, like, top 10, you know, money hacks, you know, super easy experience farms, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I think it's the idea of it just being like, oh my gosh, you know, Elon Musk tutorial, you know, how to get rich in 5 minutes, quick exploit, not patched, you know. I just think the whole idea is very humorous. However, you know, no one's sharing that detail, you know. No one's actually gonna make a tutorial about it. If they do, then it's probably not legitimate, and it's probably just one of those like social media gurus, you know, that are like, oh my gosh, you want to get famous on Instagram? You know, totally not buying bot followers. Don't do that. No, of course not. Think we'd see some speedrunners? I mean, it's definitely possible. I mean, there's a lot of different glitches and exploits you can do to speedrun life, I'd say. Unfortunately, I don't really. I feel like it would definitely get looked down on more. I think. I don't think you're gonna be seeing it in games done quick at all. You know, it might be a little bit of a mature speedrun. Not gonna lie. Hi, Nuke. How are you doing? How's your day going so far? Hope you're doing amazing. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, this actually seems a lot easier. Uh-oh. Wow, okay. Wow, that has a lot more range than I would have thought. That's fine. We can manage. Nice. Gravity well. Cool. Okay, so we got another sorcery. Let's go. You love to see it. Nicely, nicely. But I hope you're doing fantastic. But yeah, I don't know. There's something about the idea that's very funny. Have you guys ever seen like have you guys ever seen the games done quick stuff in general? It's very wholesome, but also extremely cringy in ways, you know? It's kind of endearing. I think the thing is, though, is like you got to think about it in the context that a lot of these people who are coming to the events are just speedrunners, not necessarily content creators necessarily. Like, you know, they're not like well, I'm not gonna say like me, you know, oh man, I'm so funny, never awkward, but like a lot of them probably aren't content creators in the way that, like, you know, they're constantly talking to an audience and stuff like that. And plus, I mean, even if they were, odds are you're probably like going crazy, you know, stressing out about stuff because you're in front of like a large live, well, I mean, it's still live, but you know what I mean. You know, it's like you can actually see the people behind you, you know? I feel like it's definitely a lot more nerve-wracking in that regard. So I got to give them some slack, but yeah, it can get to the point where it's like pretty awkward, and that's always fun. Can I? Maybe I should wait before trying to jump onto that bad boy. I might be able to, you know, find a site of grace or something. Ah, like so. Now I can risk it for the biscuit, not worry about it. I was like, you know, maybe I should. They don't always make fun jokes or have interesting conversations. That's the thing. Like, sometimes it could be, like, a little bit difficult. You know, sometimes it's just very awkward. There is a crazy amount of wonderfully awful clip. Oh, no. Was that my point? Was that the point that I had to hit? That was really quick. You have to react quite fast to that. Oh no, it looks like there's stuff down here. Okay, cool. I was like, dang, you have to react really quick to that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we can jump off from this point. That's good. And we just have to go back to the other side, I guess. There could be something down here, though. But yeah, like, there are plenty of cringe. I remember there was one in particular I saw a long time ago. And, it at least feels like it was a long time ago. But, like, I remember it was, I think, like, this one guy was just trying to focus on the speedrun, and then someone on the couch, it didn't even seem like the two were even friends. Like, but one guy on the couch was just cracking jokes and like, hey, can you, like, shut up? Like, I need the focus, or something like that. Like, they literally just told the guy, like, to shut up, like, hey, could you stop making jokes? Like, come on. Or something like that. It's just so dreadfully awkward. Also, there was an old, like, I think back before they even checked if the people could speedrun and stuff, I think games done quick, they used to do, like, I don't think they used to, like, even check if the people could do speedruns or not. Because I saw one where this guy was trying to speedrun Halo, but they did not know how to play Halo. Like, they were losing just playing the game normally, and it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. But it's kind of hilarious at the same time. It's It's such a prime, like, ripe cringe. Oh, this isn't anything special. Is it not? Nah, no, there's gotta be some. No, oh, you're supposed to, like, wait, no, I jumped from up there. Wait, okay. I guess there are just multiple ways of going about that. It seems more fun to jump at it from the top, though. I mean, this one just seems like the more fun option. Okay, that's fine. At least I got the 2 whatevers were in the graveyard. I didn't think that was really, like, worthwhile, but I don't even remember what I grabbed, to be honest. I should definitely pay more attention to what I'm grabbing. Yeah, I mean, hey, you know, if life was a video game, a lot of bosses would get beat up, and that might be a good thing, you know? Specifically the ones that only offer pizza parties on Fridays as their main worker benefit. Summon pulls foes towards caster. I think the rock sling is still going to be better overall, but I'll keep it in mind. But yeah, there's something just so humorous. I don't know. I think it's kind of cute though sometimes, like when they do the good old you know, games done quick stuff. But at the same time, it can be a little bit cringy as well. It really just depends on the situation. Does this do anything cool? No, it does not. Okay, it's a waste. But yeah, it's so no, like it's so cringy sometimes. I mean, and I think ever since that event, they have been like more so checking. As you should. You should, if you're going to invite someone to, like, an event, you should probably make sure they can do the thing they promise they can do, you know? Like, maybe, like, ask for video proof or, like, a VOD of them doing the thing. You know? You would like to think that you would ask for something like that, but no. No, I guess not back in the day. I guess that just wasn't a necessity at that point. I don't know why that word was so hard for me to say, but... yeah, I guess to a certain degree, I guess you don't necessarily need to actually prove anything. Ow, okay. That's bad. Whoa, okay, that was bad. All right, you know what? Not the way to approach that. Good to know. Oh, but they have a chest over there. I want it. I want the chest. It's also wholesome hearing donations thanking the speedrunner. I love the one specifically where the donos actually decide things in the run. I think that's a super fun idea. Where, like, you know, like the top recent donator like will be like, you know, like, oh, name your horse Butt Stallion, and they're like, oh well, okay, I'll name the horse Butt Stallion. Nice, you know, and everyone like gets a giggle. It's like, oh, that's cute. I like it. You know, I like it. You know. I find it quite endearing, you know? And again, I'm kind of viewing it as like, you know, probably a lot of these people might not necessarily be like content creators who like, you know, necessarily do this kind of thing often. So, you know, the effort that they put in, I do appreciate. Oh, hi, Mr. Jarman! Mr. Jarman, please! I didn't, okay. You know what? I didn't know. I didn't know. It's fine, you know. I didn't know Mr. Jarman was coming out of nowhere like that. Not our boy Alexander, not our husbando. Yeah, I didn't realize the jar would stick me to the wall like that. I was not a fan. POV jar cabedon. If only it was Alex. If only it was Alexander. Maybe then I would have accepted. If only. Why would you make me do the down bad? I don't want to be Jar Cabedon. See? Proof. Not even down bad. The leadership roles in a lot of servers are based on RNG. I mean, it's more of like, you know how like in games like Dead by Daylight and stuff, they have like, a lot of people play Fang because she has the most like cosmetics and stuff. I feel like a lot of it's kind of like that in this situation. Hi. Why? Okay. So how do I approach this necessarily? I guess I just attack from afar and just hope for the best? Okay. Can I shoot from over here? Oh, I can. Oh, but it's not far enough. Why is there... But they could shoot farther than I can? Magic is bogus. I hate magic in these games for this exact reason. It's like, what do you even do about that? Oh, and now the jar starts swinging. Okay, cool. I was hoping I could bait it to, like, attack the other people, but it does not seem to be the case. Dami Jardi? Jardi. That sounds like someone's, like, fan fiction name if they wanted to ship Iron Man and Jarvis together. I feel like it would be called Jarvie or Jardy. But that would insinuate that, like, Jarvis is, like, the dominant of the relationship. I mean, I guess, to be fair, he does give all the orders, to be fair. So, I guess that would be almost... yeah, huh. I don't know. This is an interesting thing to discuss. I'm just gonna run past these guys. Just really hope for the best. Ah, of course, they can still hit me from there. See, this is what I don't get. Why is it that when I use a spell, it just doesn't work like this? I think that's what I always felt in the Dark Souls games too. Gosh dang it. Can I just stance break this guy once? Please. I am begging just for this to stop, whatever this interaction is. I'm begging. It was quite jarring. You know, a lot of things in this are quite jarring, I must say. You have a point. Though, I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of the best strategy we've had so far. Look at that! Look at the conga line of, like... We have 6 wizards just kind of chilling. Gosh dang. Okay. So, looks like that's the boss. So, if I could somehow bait a couple of them up here, we might actually be able to beat them and get whatever they're guarding down there. I would like to get whatever they're guarding, because I feel like it's pretty good, whatever it is, but I don't have any proof of that, so... who freaking knows at this point? Okay, so that doesn't actually lock on, like, through walls and stuff. That's unfortunate. Or, like, around walls. Man. Tony's actually a closet subby pup. I don't know if you can... I don't know if you can make the argument that Tony Stark is a subby puppy, but you know what? If that's your personal headcanon, go off, you know? Live with confidence. Alright, we should be good, honestly. I mean, I think we'll be fine. If my moves can actually hit, that would be cool. Okay. Unfortunately, it seems like the rocks are a little bit too slow. That's okay, though. Okay, that's okay. No biggie. It's not like this boss is too hard, but man, he's a lot faster than I am. I think that's more the thing. Why wouldn't he be a subby puppy? Well, I mean, he's kind of like... I mean, to be fair, I don't know what Tony Stark is like in the bedroom, you know? Maybe it's very different from his normal personality. However, he is a very confident, very, very confident and leadership type of character, you know? I just don't feel like it's necessarily fitting for his character. However, I mean, you know, I could be wrong, you know? I don't know anything about that. You know? Being wrong is kind of like one of my top 5 things I'm good at, you know? So, I guess, to be fair, I mean, I could just be very wrong. I could just be very wrong on the matter. That is entirely possible. I think we're just gonna have to do this with, like, a normal... No, I want to try to do this without just, like, resorting to, like, you know, melee. I want to try just doing this legitimately. Okay. You know, that's fine. That's pretty good. Oh, that's actually really good. Ow, timed it wrong, but that's okay. You can go from all the way over there? Okay, that's fine. I'm learning a lot of things here. Mary Muffin. I don't think I've heard of this Mary Muffin person. Should I know who that is? Are they related to the Muffin Man who lives on Drury Lane? Is that what it is, Drury? I always felt like that was such a weird word. I never could, like, really pronounce it right. Drury Lane? I think I had it at first, but now I've messed it up. Now that I've thought about it too much. Who lives on Drew. You know what? That's a stupid name. Whoever lives on that lane, heck you. You're not getting any mail. I don't know why. Drury. I think that's it. We can do this though. I don't know why. The problem is the carrion slicer has such a long like wind up time, you know? See, this is the thing about melee weapons. They're very straightforward. You don't have to think too much about like when the thing's gonna go off, what's gonna happen. It just kind of works the way it works. I don't like your magic nonsense. Come on, buddy. Bring it in. She's a Dami princess that wants to be dominated herself. I don't know how I'm supposed to know who that is, but you know what? Good for her. I'm very happy for Miss Muffin, or Mrs. Muffin, maybe. Actually, did you guys ever, like, really get the concept of Miss versus Mrs.? I understand, like, why there's a differentiation, but even to this day, I don't call people Misses. I just say Miss. Because, like, I mean, I feel like it works just fine, you know? I've never had anyone, like, correct me on it, so I assume most people don't really care that much about it. But I always thought it was an interesting, like, distinction. Really? Oh! That hits. Understandable. Have a nice day. I want to keep trying this and see if it works. Unfortunately, I think I'm relying a little too much on the melee aspect of this ability. I'm trying to slowly adjust myself to the... I feel like if I use the melee weapon, I feel like we get it first try, easy peasy. But, like, I do want to, like, use magic, you know? I just feel like, you know, I want to utilize this new thing, you know? I don't want to just default to melee all the time. It's okay, though, you know? It's fine. It's not a big deal. It's fine. When you have to say that it's fine, but it's really not, but you can't say it because they just wouldn't understand. We'll try Rock Sling. We'll see if that one works a bit better this time around, but we'll see. But hey, you know what? Fair enough. I'm happy for Mary Muffin. I really thought, I legitimately was like, not gonna lie, you know, this is probably like, I'm probably walking into a D's Nuts joke or something like that. Ah, if I could just get out of here. That'd be cool. The thing is, like, oh, they're just way too slow. Yeah, all of my magic, unfortunately, is just way too slow to actually hit this thing to any capacity. I can hit him like once or twice per opening, but that's about it. Ah, oopsie, I messed up. Yeah, let's try just using a sword, I guess. I don't know. I feel like this whole playthrough, though, is just gonna eventually just, like, be me evolving back into the Chad melee player I always am, you know? And renouncing my magical ways. To be fair, though, this guy does use magic. It very well might be possible that, like, that's just kind of the way it is. is because of Shmentai. Oh, that's how you know Mary Muffin? They're a Shmentai character? Well, yeah, no wonder I don't know. Oh, yeah, I mean, you know, that makes sense. That's understandable. Oh boy. Ooh, you know what actually might be a good maneuver? We could use this ability. We could use that ability. That could work out pretty nicely for us. Please don't attack me from afar. Just let me do my thing, buddies. Just let me do my things. Yeah, we could try using the what is this called? The phalanx? Phalanx. Phalanx. I think phalanx is correct. We can try using that. That should like auto lock on for us. Okay, doesn't do a lot of damage. Oh, look how much damage our sword does, and so like little effort. See what I mean? So much damage, so little effort. No need to worry. No need to wonder, you know, do I have enough magic? Do I have enough blah, blah, blah? Just worry about stamina. That's all you gotta do. Okay, we got our guard broken. It's fine. Why shouldn't you be used to it at this point? Well, it's not that I'm not used to it. It's more so just like, I like how that's like the opener. It's like, well, you know this person, right? I'm like, no. And they're like, ah, well, they're from Shmentai. Oh my gosh. Please. It's fine. What is that? Ah, I don't like that move. I don't like that move at all. I like that move, though. That one's big. That's a big open move. I dodged wrong. Doggo, Doggo, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Doggo. Doggo, Doggo, don't worry about it. Doggo, Doggo, don't worry about it. No, don't shoot your stuff at me. Ow. Come on, just give me one more opening, buddy. Bye-bye. See, yeah. First time. Ooh, we got a memory stone, though. Let's go. Now we have 4 slots for our spells. Heck yeah. But yeah, unfortunately, I mean, I think it's more so just the speed of the dog. That's the thing. The problem with the dogs in the Souls games isn't that they're super strong necessarily or anything like that. It's just, man, they're fast. They're quick. They're quick little guys. I don't like that. I don't like things being faster than... I want to be the fastest. I don't think Rock Blaster would have helped me there. I think we just put on the Pebble again, and I think we'll be good. It would be really cool to be able to use the Loretta Great Bow spell. We're not too far off from being able to use it, but man, the wind-up time will be brutal whenever we get to that point. But no, it's not that I'm surprised necessarily. It's more just like, you know. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm making sense. Actually, we should probably utilize our runes to upgrade our other staff. We will see how better it is, if at all. I don't think it will be. I definitely think the other one will be better for this next boss at the very least, because we're going to be going up against Rennala, which is like, doesn't move a lot, which is pretty nice for us. I keep forgetting. Wait. Yes. Okay. That's how you quickly do it. But yeah, I keep forgetting that you don't have to rest at a thing to fast travel. That's gonna be my big thing. I feel like this run. You're playing the Hololive game? Oh, fun! Oh, that's you're playing Okayu. Yes, that's their thing. They say Mogu Mogu, which I think means like Nam or something like that. Something along those lines, or like something to do with eating. We go back to her. We're like, hey, do you wanna sit by the old man? And she's like, sure, why not? And then we go back to him, and he's like, "Oh, company, nice." It's perfect. I do want to play the whatchamacallit? I do want to play the Hololive game again. That was a fun game. I enjoyed it quite a bit. It'll be super duper fun to play some more at some point. It's just one of those games that I kind of just like I play whenever I think about it, you know? Okay. So we have enough for just one level up. Okay, hopefully we could buy more, I think, with smithing stones. I don't know if we actually have the bell bearing required for that. I might have to look up how you get that again, because I don't remember. I think you can get it pretty early on. I just might have missed it at some point. I guess I missed it at some point. Yes. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, so we don't know. So let me just look up Elden Ring bell bearing 1. Okay, here we go. Yes, the smithing bell bearing 1. Where is it though? You see, this is the problem with the wikis. It doesn't actually show you the location of anything. It just tells you. It's like, oh, well, it's like there. I don't know where there is. Oh, that's actually quite far. Wait. Oh, that's actually not... We haven't been that far yet. Oh, okay. So it's like... Really? It's that far into it? Oh, wow. It's like over here. Like, what, right here? A little bit above? Yeah, it's right there. Interesting. That is a ways away. Why would I say Schmentai? That doesn't make any sense. You are a down bad sussy baka. That's all I have to say. Also, I'm gonna mark this because I think that's where Pope Turtle is, and I definitely want to talk to Pope Turtle at some point. But yeah, I guess we can continue down the Rennala path. I guess that would be fine. But I do want to spend my runes better. So yeah, let's do this instead. But yeah, it'd be super nice. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think recently, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong about this, but I thought I heard that recently they added what was it, the Indonesian branch to the game, which is really cool. The Hololive ID. I think that's the acronym for Indonesia, ID. I remember I was always confused when I first saw them. I'm like, "Oh, Hololive ID, that's interesting." Are they like more of like I don't remember what I thought it was. I was like, oh, are they like something to do with IDs, like you know, like more of like I don't know, like it kind of seems like almost like detective-y or like CSI-y almost sounding. So I'm like, oh, are they like some kind of like more like techie kind of style? And I'm like, oh, Indonesia. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, oh, yeah, no, that definitely makes a lot more sense than what I was thinking. But, you know, it would be cool. But no, that was not at all what that was. Ow, why do you throw hearts at me? I appreciate that they're hearts, but, like, also they hit my face and they go... You know? And they give me the brain damage eventually. You always say I'm going for the loot stuff, and I never am. So I think, honestly, that says a lot about you, and proves a lot about me, and how up good I am. Ooh, I see a chest up there. Oh, wow, these guys are easy peasy, eh? Oh, they're easy peasy. I like that. I like when the enemies are easy peasy. What's this? Somber smithing? Okay, I'll take it. Yeah, it's interesting. A lot of stuff, I definitely feel like even though I have the knowledge of this game from when I first played it, I still feel like I definitely go the wrong ways, and I challenge things I shouldn't be challenging way too early. Ah, so close to the funny number. See, not even that down bad. Ow. Excuse me. Hold on. I'm taking my health back. 7%. Ooh, that's pretty low. That's pretty good. Well, you know, I wasn't looking. Oh, looks like that guy did the same thing. Let's go. I mean, the game glitched, chat. The game glitched, all right? All right, guys. I'll be honest. You don't tell anyone what you just saw, and it's fine. Don't worry about it. Explains why I didn't know Mary Muffin. I didn't know. Is knowing Mary Muffin the is that like the scale of down bad and not down bad?
No maiden.
I don't know Mary Muffin personally, but I feel like she is a maiden, so I don't know if she necessarily needs a maiden, but she might not have maidens. Maybe she just has like men, you know? Made men's. All right, so don't fall. I've learned very well from my mistake. I mean, my glitch. 74%. I mean, that's not incredibly bad by any means. It's not too bad. Not too high, not too low. A little high, not gonna lie. It's a little high. But, you know what? It's understandable. It's completely understandable. Don't feel bad, of course. I thought it would have been a wholesome grandma. The name Mary Muffin definitely doesn't exude a lot of down bad vibes to me, personally. I feel the same way. I legitimately feel like Mary Muffin is like the type of lady to like always be baking muffins and giving them to like, you know, the neighbors, you know? It's like, oh, well, you know me, muffins are my favorite dessert, you know? I just gotta have them. Always gotta have my muffins, you know? That's just my thing. They call me Mary Muffin in high school, you know? I make the best gosh darn muffins around town. You can bet your uncle, you know? I feel like she's just a sweet, like, lady. But now everything's been sullied. Gosh dang it. Whoa, okay, chill. Chill. Okay, all right. Well, I guess we're going back up on the elevator. Can I just get a backstab? I want to get a cool backstab kill. Yeah, not gonna lie. Yeah, you know, don't think I'll be looking up Mary Muffin now. Okay, but what if, though? What if Markiplier made another OnlyFans called Mark Muffin? And for charity, and yeah. Or no, was it charity? No. Wait, well, I think it was partially charity why Mark made the OnlyFans. Yeah, well, yes, because all the proceeds were going to charity. That's right. But I think his, like, deal was that I think his podcast needed to be, like, #1 rated or something like that. Or something for him to consider. I don't remember. There was some kind of, like, criteria he made for making the OnlyFans. But yeah, what about that? The thickest hips and booty I've ever seen. Classic. Please. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hello there. How are you doing, Lemoness? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing fantastic. How's your day going so far? Hope you're doing absolutely wonderful. Oh, these guys get stabs too. Oh, how neat is that? I'm just saving up my magic just for the boss and stuff. Though we might get a Sight of Grace before the boss, so I probably should have thought about that, but it's fine. It's fine, not a big deal, but I hope you're doing well, Lemoness. I once looked up a random name, Goddess Blank, and it wasn't a grandma. Wait, you looked up the name, wait, like a different name, Goddess? Or did you look up the name that we're talking about, the Muffin Lady, and that's what popped up? Because I feel like if you intentionally put that word in front of it, I feel like you only have yourself to blame for what happened. Okay, I just wanna... Oh no. Oh, I walked into a bad... Oh, no. I walked into a bad room. Bad room. Lots of bad. Can I get a backstab, please? Please. Oh my gosh. Okay, never mind. Okay. Okay, I walked into the worst room I possibly could have, and that's okay, you know? We all make mistakes. I didn't realize that's exactly what I was signing up for, but apparently sign up I did. Phew! Oh my gosh, it's going good? That's good to hear. That's fantastic. It's good to see you. Okay, so unfortunately, we do have a little bit of a problem here, and the fact that I think these guys kind of outrange me in every regard. Gosh dang. It also doesn't help that some of their arrows like goes like kind of around / through the walls. That doesn't help at all. So we're out of healing. That's good. All for whatever stupid item is in that chest in there. It's probably not even going to be worthwhile. I think that's all of them. Phew. My goodness gracious. What even's in here? A crystal knife. Cool. Yeah, I'm totally going to use that. But yeah. You know, I think, honestly... Actually, I think one of our mods, Miko, saw Markiplier's OnlyFlans. Yeah, OnlyFlans. Did anyone else see Markiplier's OnlyFans? I've heard it was pretty impressive. I don't know, though. I haven't seen it myself. I have not partaken of that. But I have heard it's pretty good. Bye. Mommy? Sorry? Mommy? Sorry? What? Mommy? What? Where? Who? What? What are you talking about? We're just relaxed. Oh no. You know what? Let me try going back up there. Did he post pictures of flan? I mean, honestly, that was the original purpose of OnlyFans, wasn't it? For like cooking stuff. So yeah, honestly, if Markiplier did that, he would have been doing exactly what the creators wanted him to do. Because I remember when they had the absolutely incredible idea, like, oh, you know what? You know that thing that everyone uses our website for? Let's take that out. Let's take that out, and I'm sure no one will think that, you know, that's a bad idea. You know, I think everything will work out just fine. Oh, people only want to see people's nudes on here? Nah. They like cooking. They like cooking and things of the like, I'm sure. There's no doubt in my mind. Take it out. Take out the nude photos. Well, you probably imagine how that went. Dang, okay, so there isn't really like a checkpoint. So I'm gonna be going into this fight with literally no healing because I just got hit by a bunch of spells. That's cool. Okay. Well, I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm sure we'll be fine. Unless that like point, wait, hold on. There is a point we can fall kind of like midway. Hold on. Let's see if that's anything interesting. I would really like the fact, like, just the ability to, like, regain my... No, oh, but we did get Somber Smithing Stone, which is also really good. So, you know what? I will take the small wins where I can get them. I think I saw another one over here by the door. Yup. Okay, well, you know what? Going in the fight with no heals except for this bad boy, so let's go, baby. I'm gonna try to go for the rocks. Oh, this should be fine. This shouldn't be too bad. Okay. Rock Sling does not work super well on this guy. Okay. I might have to, like... I think if I just can break its guard once, I think we're good. No, I missed! I think if I can get a full charge attack off... Yes, let's go, baby! That's all I need. Alright, we're good to go. Yeah, as long as you can just break its guard once, like, you're good to go. Unfortunately, Rock Sling is not super fast. Okay, you know what? That's fine. Ooh! Let's go, backstab. Phew. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Totally didn't almost lose that. Not at all. Totally did not almost lose that. No, we're good. All right, let me go back home. Did you know you can do nude videos on YouTube as long as you put them in educational? Oh, I see. Well, I don't think I'll be using that information myself, but I do appreciate, you know, the little tidbit, just in case that was something I was considering. I guess that makes sense, because I do remember, you know those, like, bot accounts on YouTube that will, like, just throw a link in the comments for no good reason and stuff like that? I have actually had a couple of those bad boys thrown at me, and I do remember, I didn't click the link to any of them, but I do remember I looked at the channel of one of the bots, and let's just say, that is what, some people in the industry would consider prawn that was on there. Just not censored, just full on, just bam. Nothing left to the imagination. Just straight up the deed, so to speak. And I gotta say, I was a little flabbergasted. I'm gonna be honest. I definitely was not expecting that. It definitely was not on my my agenda. Educational bathtub stream when? I don't think I'm gonna be doing that. One, I don't really. I mean, well, I guess technically you could if you just talk about facts about bathtubs, I guess. But I don't think I'm gonna be doing that. I don't really know a lot of bathtub facts. Thank you very much. Already did a hot tub stream. Oh, I did a hot spring stream. It's a bit different, but I mean, you know, it's kind of a fair point, I think. Oh, if we had one more, oh, we can upgrade it again. B intelligence. Ooh, a B. Yeah, we did have a hot spring stream. So I think, to be fair, I think honestly I'm doing pretty good for myself here. The thing is, though, is that it's really funny, actually, because Twitch actually made hot spring streams their own category. It actually really shot them in the foot in terms of like how popular they became, which is why like a lot of them, like a lot of the quote unquote hot tub streams aren't actually in the hot tub stream category, because people, a lot of the reason why they became popular in the first place, the hot tub streams, was because people would just randomly stumble on them in just chatting section, and they just would kind of just be like, you know, like, oh, well, I guess I'll watch this person in the hot tub and stuff like that, but, you know, but they aren't they're not going to actively, like, look for it, so it really actually kind of ruined it more than anything, not gonna lie. So, I find that pretty hilarious, all things considered. 1,000-degree spring. Oh, well, what would happen if I put a knife in the spring and then tried to cut something with it? That's the real question. We could upgrade the wolves or Knight Engval, who I don't even think we can summon because we don't have enough. Well, we barely don't have enough FP. We really could have enough. Although I appreciate both, they are not the same. You know, there's a funny thing about life, and sometimes it just doesn't quite take the shape that you expect it to. Also, we still have the grafted man. I don't think we're gonna actually utilize this at all, I'm not gonna lie, but you know, we'll just keep it in our inventory for a while. Do we I mean, I guess I could just use all of my runes. We can just see how much we get. 4K? Not too bad. We're not gonna be able to get a level up, unfortunately, with all this stuff. If we do beat Renala, though, we very well could. We just have to be careful not to die against her. Speaking of, is there any, like... We really don't have a lot of equipment, huh? We do have better gloves, though. It's pretty cool. For whatever reason, we got better gloves than what we had before. So, I mean, you know, we got some nice gloves and a better helmet. I will take it. But yeah, I gotta say, I'm not really too interested in the whole hot tub stream genre, you know? Nothing against it, you know? I'm just saying, it's not really the content I'm looking for. Church of the Cuckoo? Hot dang. Well, hopefully there are chickens attending. Actually, have you guys seen that horror game about the chicken? The gigantic chicken? I saw a little bit of it. It seemed very funny. Where even is this? I don't think this is where we were last time. Where did we go? Schoolhouse classroom? Debate parlor. Maybe the debate parlor? I don't remember. I'll go there and see. But yeah, there's like a horror game with like a gigantic chicken, and it's super funny. I've already seen some like playthrough, so I would be already spoiled on the game and how it goes and stuff like that, but it's pretty funny. I watched Markiplier and the Game Grumps play it. It's pretty good. It's a very interesting game. It's like a giant mutant chicken just doing stuff. Excuse me. No. How dare. Okay. Okay. Why am I so slow? Wait, did the gloves really make me weigh that much? Oh my gosh, I have no endurance whatsoever, do I? Holy crap. Really? Putting on the gloves was that substantial of a difference in terms of weight? Where am I? Yeah, I guess I'm in the heavy load territory. It's not that much of it's a difference of like 1.5 units. Okay, that's unfortunate. Okay, we go. A Geary voodoo doll? Oh no, not a Geary voodoo doll. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. Geary with like a voodoo doll kind of like expression would be kind of cute, like with the X eyes and stuff like that, and like the little stitched mouth and stuff like that. That would actually be kind of cute. But then again, my precious Geary in any form is pretty cute, so what can I say? I might be a little bit biased. I think I need to go that way to the right, but I'm gonna keep looking around. You know, I need to remember that this place has magic, and magic is bad. Oh, and I'm on. It's fine. Hi, hello, Emerald. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing fantastic. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing? Konnichiwa, Onizuka-kun. Hello. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing fantastic. Oh boy. Okay, so you know, I forgot magic was a thing, and magic is bad, and magic is BS, if I'm being honest. That's the thing about magic, though. It's like, if enemy use it, super OP. Just whatever. You know, nothing you can do about it. You just insta-die, you know? They hit the /kill command. I use it, nothing. Nothing happens. I might as well be throwing not even a wet pool noodle, a dry pool noodle at their face. That's about as much damage as I'm gonna do. You know? That's like the whole thing. But I hope you're having a fantastic day, Emerald. Welcome, welcome. Magic is MP? You know what? That's fair. But what the heck does my BS stat go to then? Oh well. Maybe they'll announce it in the next Elden Ring patch. You know, maybe they'll tell me what this dumb stat's for. So, oh wait, is this some Anna Orlando stuff? I don't even remember this at all. Okay, I do remember this part though. Booshki, let's go, baby. Pro rolls. What can I say? I'm just too good. What can I say? I'm just too good, baby. I'm just too good at what I do. I'm just too good. Okay, I'm not gonna take the portal yet. I would like to get a checkpoint real quick if I could. Doesn't look like that's gonna be an option, but you know what? That's fair. Hi, who are you? A Carrion Knight. You go through my shield. Why do you go through my shield? I don't know. Oh, that does nothing to you. Are you kidding me? And you also... See, this is the thing. I'm using similar stuff to this guy right here. Though their stuff is just so much more effective because... reasons. I could have reposted. Oh my god! Okay, Jesus. Alright, understandable. Have a nice day. I didn't expect to be parried out of nowhere. Alright, fair enough. I didn't get good. Oh. Man, he even goes through shields and stuff? That's dumb. This whole thing. You're wearing a robe while they have full knight armor? Yeah, but my shield's supposed to block 100% of damage. But it didn't. Also, they're stupid. But like, also, like, I feel like my stuff should do decent damage. I have a high intelligence stuff. That's the thing. I'm supposed to be like kind of glass cannon-y, where I do a lot of damage, but you know, maybe I can't take a lot of damage. But the thing is, I don't do a lot of damage either. So it's like, where do I lie here, you know? Unfortunately, I still think the meteorite staff is just better. So I guess it's just the way I gotta roll. Hold on, I just need to grab this real quick. Don't mind me. So I just need to not have some obvious, like, opening move or something that's just, like, super exploitable. Like that. Dang it. Oh, he didn't riposte. Let's go. I wonder, I doubt he could probably beat jump attacks with a parry. I don't think that's, like, really a possibility. Yo, let's go! No, dang it. Oopsie. I got a little bit. I didn't think he could parry that soon after getting up. Okay, we got it, though. This is easy. This is easy. I understand the download. I just have to melee because meleeing is better than magic. I'm sorry. It's just the truth. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best to adopt to the magic, like, mindset. Thank you for that, Pats Oranges. Thank you, thank you. You can get the homing flying skull spell? No. I don't think that's a thing in this game, is it? I don't think there is a skull spell in this game. Not as far as I'm aware. Thank you for that, Pats Oranges. I do have the homing sword spell, but that does, like... That's like a, you know, a tiny smidge of damage at best, you know? I'm gonna grab that. Summoning other Why does that matter right now? Does another one spawns. I could look over here and see what's through the teleporter, to be fair. I don't... Let's see what's through the teleporter. I'm curious. If I'm not mistaken, doesn't it lead, like, actually, like, outside an area? Nice to meet you. See you next time. Oh, have a good one. Take care of yourself. Pope Turtle! There's not a way back, though. But Pope Turtle! This makes it all the worth it. I knew it was over here. I am Onizuka Emerald. Hello. Hope you're doing good. Oh, a ghost. The thing. Cool. Let's go. Pope Turtle. Pope Turtle. But have a good one, Orangish. If you have to go, I do appreciate you stopping on in. It means a lot to me. Have a good rest of your day.
I am
Muriel. No, you're Pope Turtle.
My apologies for the unseemly state of affairs. Do you
No, you're fine. I don't know. I love you, bro, but I'm gonna be honest. I wanna see the spells you got. Unfortunately, I don't really have, like, I don't have the stuff, not gonna lie. So, let's see. Glintstone Comet Shard. Ooh, a magic comet with a trailing tail, Star Shower, Magic Glint Blade. Ooh, a projectile glint blade after... Oh, that's what the dog uses. Okay, cool. And then the greatsword. Awesome. These could be really good for me. They cost so much money, though. And then you got Blessings Boon. Okay, cool. Thanks, Pope Turtle. I appreciate that. Let me see if I can grab... There's got to be a Grace Bayou, right? There's got to be. There's one. Okay, cool. Well, now we can fast travel back. No worries. Nice. Okay, so now we just need to go back to the debate parlor. Why would a debate parlor? That's an interesting word for that. A debate parlor. What do they debate? Probably who's the best waifu in Elden Ring. It's RANNI, though. There's not really much to debate about, but they probably debate about it anyway. It do be RANNI, just to be 100% honest. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules, but them's just be the facts. Sorry. Sorry if anyone has a different, I mean, wrong opinion on the matter. Whoop. Oh, that one did not work. Okay. Well, it's good then. How? Okay, wait. How is it I don't get one shot by that, but I get one shot by this dude? That doesn't seem to make a whole ton of sense. Unfortunately, his magic blocking shield is not very nice. As long as I jump attack, it seems like I can just outsmart him entirely. No. Oh, oh. Okay. Nice. He doesn't have any drinkies. Huh. Why do you block so well with the sword? That doesn't make any sense. It's fine. Nice. Rampo! Ah! How are you doing, Rampo? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing fantastic. How's your day going so far? How are you, Rampo? Our wonderful, wonderful mod. Good to see you. You get a spell from a scarab near the big rats from the lower areas of the castle. Oh! Wait, in this castle? Or are you talking about the Pope Turtle Castle? Oh, doing good, just returned from a store run? Oh, nice, nice, good, good, good. That's good to hear. That is fantastic to hear indeed. This shield actually is pretty dang good, not gonna lie. The problem is, it's heavy. It's a heavy lad, but man, its magic resistance is kind of nutso. Oh well. We'll just lead with this, and we'll just see how it goes. In Stormvale. That's a whiles back, huh? That's back around here, huh? Oh, you just reminded me. I remember there's more spells we can get from the dude in Stormvale. Not specifically the beetle you're talking about, though I can imagine I probably don't remember what that is and probably should grab that too. But I remember there was a thing where there's like an NPC that sells sorceries. And I remember he was one of the people that I wanted to check out. Yeah, has everyone been good? I think things have been going pretty well. I think we've been having a pretty decent time, all things considered, you know? I think we've been doing pretty good. What's this? Hello? Oh no. Hold on. Hold on, please. No, please. Oh, we're here. Oh, no, I don't want to be here. Why would they have a... Oh, it's a shortcut. I gotcha. Hi, Kier. How you doing? Hello. Hi, Kier. Thank you for shouting out, Kier. How are you doing, Kier? Good to see you. How's your day going so far? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back, Noaki. Ah, I see, I see. You have touched the hearts. You've also kissed the head. You have touched the horns and made the heart go doki, doki. How are you doing, Kier? It's good to see you. Hope you've been having a good day so far. Welcome, welcome, welcome on in. You did the tings? Ah, so good, so proud. You did the tings. Ah, yes. Busy? Ah, that makes sense, that makes sense. I hope everything's been good, though, all things considered. It's good to see you, as always. Wait, is this the... Wait, this is the boss fight? Oh, that's weird. I thought there was more. Like, in between, like, back then... Oh, well, we don't really have a lot of... you know, it's probably... It's for now. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. It's fine. I'm doing okay. I'm doing fine. I'm pretty tired. And, you know, it's a little bit of a 50-50. Much like your down bad score. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. This'll be fine. No biggie. Don't look at me like that, child. I will end you, and unfortunately, I think I will have to. Well, I'll have to end a couple of you. That's besides the point, though. It's not because I want to, it's because the game makes me. That's just the way this goes. I'm sorry, kiddos. I'm sorry. You know, I didn't mean to do an Anakin roleplay. Unfortunately, Elden Ring makes you. The women and younglings, too. It's actually interesting now I think about it, because a Dark Souls 3 boss, Osiris, actually did have that was actually like part of their lore. That was like a dragonoid like baby thing involved, but they decided not to include the dragonoid baby because they were like, you know what, that might actually be cool to have like a baby like in the boss fight, which was a fair opinion, to be fair. But they just kind of changed that around. Why do we do so little damage? Uh-oh. Oopsie. Okay, so we're gonna have like very little to no healing for this fight, but that's okay, no biggie. That's fine. Heal. Who needs healing? It's fine. All right, where's the child? Should have used protect. Well, she's using protection. I don't know about the father of all these individuals, but she at the very least is protecting herself to some degree. Also, I can't find the child. I can't find the baby. Oh, there you are. Hi. All right, there's another. Man, if only I can get a critical hit and I can heal up a little bit, that would be cool. Unfortunately, it's gonna be a negative. I hope you're doing well. Welcome on into the stream, 75 Opa. Hope you're doing good. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing fantastic. Oh, we got the bleed off. Nice-oo. I'm just gonna play it safe. Gonna back up a little bit. Hi. How you? Ow! I was trying to say hi to one of them. All right. Jeez. Rude. Don't even want me saying hi to the kids? Such a shame. I don't actually know what the lore of this fight. I definitely feel like there's a lore of some variety here. Like maybe she like possesses the children in a way or something. I don't actually know. Come on, girly. Sorry, I gotta do this to help out your daughter. Best waifu. Now let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. I see shiny egg. Only shiny egg. All right, let's go, baby. Usually this isn't too bad of a fight, but we're kind of a magic build, so that kind of gets thrown out the window. I can tell you the lore after the fight. Do you know the lore? Okay. I could use a bit of lore info. Actually, now I think about it, she holds like a little baby thing. This is like Ocieros, now I think about it. And hi, Kevin. How are you doing? Welcome. Hope you're doing fantastic. I do like this fight a lot. It's very ROM from Bloodborne-esque, which, I mean, the fight itself, ROM, is a little bit eh, but the stage, the environment you fight ROM in, that's the beautiful stuff right there. This is kind of the same. RANNI? RANNI? Wait, what?
Foul trespasser.
But wait, I'm helping you.
Send word far and wide.
Wait, time out. No, I'm doing your quest line. This is required for your quest line. Did this happen last time? I don't remember.
The last queen of Caria.
Maybe this is the prove myself, you know? I think this happened last time.
And the majesty of the night she conjureth.
Let's go, baby. We're fighting the mommy of mommy? Sorry? What? Okay. How much damage we do? We actually do a decent amount of damage, all things considered. I'm out of magic. Uh-oh. That's no good. Ow. Okay, it's fine. No biggie. Unfortunately, her magic is kind of beating my magic right now. Oh my gosh, how do I weave through all this? Okay, it's fine. We can do this. Uh-oh. Moon! So what's the moon? Moon bad. Okay, yep. Okay. You know what? Fair try. Fair try. Oh, she summoned the dragon anyway. We probably would have died no matter what. It's a trap spell. Ah, I see. I see. That makes sense. Hi, Dare. How are you doing? Welcome. Hope you're doing fantastic. Phase 2. Yeah. Renal has a really cool phase 2. However, yeah, unfortunately, you know, I mean, we're doing good damage, though, not gonna lie, IMO magic just kind of inferior to just hit thing until dead. So unfortunately, it just doesn't really mesh well, especially since she probably resists magic. But yeah. Yeah, luckily, it's just a trap card. No worries. It's fine. Everything's good. You know, it's really cool. Okay. Good to know. Elevator. Good to know. Don't fall down elevator hole. All right. Good to know. Good to know. I must say, these societies are super advanced with elevator technology. See, this is the kind of stuff we lost in the Library of Alexandria. But yeah, this should be a fine fight, though. Maybe I should just go with the straight-up sword the whole time. That might actually prove to be a little bit more helpful. Nice. 1 down. 2 down. Let me get my souls real quick. Where's third child? Third child. Oh, over there. I know where you are. You little scallywag. Where'd she go? There she is. Get over here, girl. Nice. Let's go, baby. I don't want to be born anew. Is she burning them? She's burning them. Ow, the chandelier. Okay, you know what? Actually, no, I'm no longer sorry for whatever I'm doing to these guys. Because whatever she's doing is a heck of a lot worse what I'm doing. Just one more bleed proc. No. Oopsie. Oh. The child. It's over here. Another child. We're gonna do our best. Hi, Janet. How are you doing? It's been a bit. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing fantastic. It's good to see you. How's your day been? How have you been recently? Excuse me. Sorry. Before I end you or your first phase, let me just teabag a little. Okay. Now we can go on to phase 2. Oh, I guess I could summon dog, actually, now that I think about it. I could summon. I really don't want to. I mean, I didn't have to when I played Melee, but unfortunately, I might have to since I'm doing magic. Doing okay, lots of things are happening. That's understandable, no worries. It's all good. All right, let's see if we can summon dogs. We can summon dogs. Uh-oh, dogs! Run! I'm sorry, that was an unoptimal place to call the dogs. That's my, that one's on me entirely. The moon? That's not fair. And hi, Godfrey, how are you doing? We're gonna fight you later. Maybe not today, but at some point. Best of luck. Best of luck. May the better Elden Lord win. How are you doing, though? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing fantastic. Why did that should not have done that as much damage as it did. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. But I hope you're doing fantastic. Welcome on in. Okay, it seems like the dogs, they went down pretty quickly. Ah, the gosh dang moon again. You take the moon and you take the sun and everything that seems like fun. Uh-oh. I did not expect it to speed up. Sorry, wolves. Ow. That almost worked out pretty well for me. Who'd you saw? Oh, I don't like you. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. So how do I approach this? I could try going in with the slicer. Oh, gosh, I did not dodge that. Oh, no, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Okay, fine. Stop. Ah, stop. Oh, and you summoned the dragon. Oh, okay, okay. Sure, sure, sure. Whatever you say. Okay, that doesn't... I think that's such a pathetic amount of damage. Okay. That's not viable. Good to know. Hi, Wyvern. How are you doing? Welcome. Are you winning? No. Not gonna lie. I'm not currently. But that's just because magic is kind of bogus. I'm a firm magic not believer, unfortunately. I feel very vindicated, though, because I feel like this is a perfect personification of magic in Souls games. Where, like, the enemy uses it, OP, destroys your health entirely. When you use it, does, like, maybe 5 damage. No, we got this. It's all good. It's all good. I just need to approach it a bit differently. But I hope you're doing good. Hope everyone's doing fantastic today. It's all good. It's all good, though. But yeah, this is kind of the problem. Actually, do we have anything that's better, relatively? Enhances breath attack. That definitely is not going to help us here. But that's okay. That's okie dokie artichoke. Sounds like a skill issue? That's fair, honestly. But to be fair, though, it's magic, though, you know? Also, welcome on in. Hope you're doing fantastic. But, like, also, like, it's magic, so, like, is it really a skill matter? Maybe. Though, to be fair, I should just be dodging her attacks. That is entirely a skill issue. I will accept. I will accept that. However, my magic attacks, they're a bit underwhelming, to say the least. Especially since I have, like, you know, the staff that highly benefits from, you know, intelligence build, and also from gravity sorcery. The fact I can hit all my gravity sorcery and it does, like, you know, a smidge of damage. It just doesn't seem very worthwhile, you know? That's why I never liked magic. It's a lot of effort for not as much result as you would like. At least that I would like. Maybe my standards are a bit too high, you know? Maybe my standards are just a smidge too high. And that's fair. I guess to be fair, I could try using the more damagey shield, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's fair. Thanks, Kira. I appreciate that. Yeah, honestly, not gonna lie, Dingy, that sounds like a skill issue to me. Whoop. Good luck, thank you, I appreciate it. I'll do my best, of course. I mean, this is like... It's very interesting, because I actually found this to be one of the easier bosses of the game, to be honest. However, the amount of damage we can deal and the amount of damage we can take are almost equal, which means nothing at all, which is very unfortunate for us entirely. Actually, can I? No, it's fine. I was gonna see if I could do my special moon sword spells, but it doesn't seem like they worked. Must have been a problem. Oh yeah, it's nothing to worry about. Sometimes people will just come and chat and they're just they're being I would say sussy bakas, but that's a little... I call my chat sussy bakas, and I love my chat, so, you know, I can't really call them that. But there's something similar, you know? Sometimes that's just the way it be. Ow! Can you stop throwing books at me? That's so rude. My goodness gracious.
Dimky boy.
I'm not Stimky Potion. Why? Why would you say that?
Hi, Potion. How are you doing? Welcome. Hope you're doing fantastic. I'm not Stimky, though. You know who is Stimky? This person. Oh, never mind. Maybe I am a little Stimky now. That felt like a Stimky hit. No. I could never be Stimky. Never, never, never. That does no damage. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Oh, of course. Yeah, I think any, like, magic stuff is not really going to do exactly what I want it to, which is unfortunate, but oh well. Sometimes that's just the way of life. Didn't say it, Geary did? No, you made Geary say it. And you know how impressionable Geary is. He believes anything anyone tells him. He's a little gullible lad. We love him, but unfortunately that's just the way it is. All right, let's go, baby. All right, this time I won't summon the dogs right in the middle of her Kamehameha. I feel like that'll be good. That'll be a good start, you know? We just gotta not summon the dogs right into her beam of justice. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, not the moon spell. Don't target the dogs with the moon spell. Oh, you little... Oh, wait. No, it's going after me. Let's go. I can deal with it. Also, the dogs are kind of getting wrecked, though. They're unupgraded, so I guess that makes sense. But still. Dogs. Dogs. They're doing their thing. They're doing their doge thing. They're doing exactly what dogs in Dark Souls games need to be. They're just really annoying. And that's the whole point of them. They're just really annoying. Uh-oh. Unfortunately, we didn't, like, no damage. But you know what? It felt pretty good for that, like, 1 second that it was working. Yep, and the dogs. Bye. Oh, my gosh. I guess to be fair, if we hit her with the rocks, it's pretty good damage. No, no, not the dogs of her own. Oh God. I reap what I sow. Ah. Here, thank you. What the heck? What are you doing? You don't have to do this. Why it's so Oh, I'm dead.
Tier gifted a tier 1 sub to
You don't have to be so generous. What the heck?
They have given 59 gift subs
Oh,
in the channel.
thank you, Kier. I do appreciate that. Thank you. You always have the dogs in you. Hey, you know what? The dogs were outside of me and they were gnawing on my body parts. I did not appreciate, but you know what? That's sometimes just the way it be, you know? But thank you, Kier. I appreciate it. It's very kind of you. Thank you. Thank you for gifting a sub. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Sheer. Wow.
Wow. Yes. If anyone doesn't know, for whatever reason, Geary says wow very sarcastically unless you put in an H in front of it. In which case it becomes wow. Hey, we could do it though. We could do it. I believe. Something. Maybe if we... What other kind of spells do... We really don't have any other spells at our disposal that are usable. Unfortunately, the throw rock spell is the only one that actually does anything to her. Yeah, no, Geary's a little bit silly. Geary also isn't 100% sure on how to pronounce its own name, but it's fine. It only learned how to speak very, very recently. So, you know what? It's okay. Maybe they'll learn in time. It would be super cool, though, if you could program... Hi, Snowball. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. By the way, if I miss any chat messages, I do apologize. Feel free to just, like, put them again if I miss them while I'm, like, focused on something else. But, yeah. Also, I'm very tired, so I'm a little bit slower today than I normally am. But don't even worry about it, none. What was I going to say, though?
Also, I have
Something
to
about
say, Ear is super cute.
That is true.
And so is our Oni too.
No, that part's not true. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you feel better soon, Snowball. I'm sorry to hear that. No, only... no, only Kier. You spelled Kier wrong. I'm sorry. It's okay. It's okay. Spelling's hard. I understand. Spelling is a bit difficult. I understand. It could be a little bit problematic. I can't spell very well myself. I misspell things all the time. Usually I try to double check. I spell good. You know what? I can't argue with that logic. But how do you explain how you misspelled Kier? I just don't understand. It's your own name. Also, is she sitting on a baby? I just realized, is she sitting on like a crib when she's floating? What? Okay. It's weird, but okay. Understandable. I'm assuming that's part of the deep lore. Who am I kidding? This is Dark Souls we're talking about. Yeah, of course, there's a deep, intricate lore. There's also probably a deep, intricate lore to her big hat. And she's like, ah, yes, descendant of Big Hat Logan from Dark Souls 1. By the way, is a real character, legitimately. Big Hat Logan, my boy. Absolute Chad. Oh, there you are. Oh no! Ah, I used the wrong drinky. No! I've thrown. I've thrown so hard. Oh god. How will I ever recover? Gosh dang it! I can't believe it. Is good at the English. That's so interesting. In Danish, so G-U-D means God. So basically, when people say get good in Dark Souls, G-I-T-G-U-D, that basically they're saying get God. So they're saying like go to church. I guess that makes sense, you know? I mean, that is pretty savage though, if like literally you're like, oh man, I'm really struggling at this video game. What do I do? And they're like literally pray to a deity. That's the only way you can get better. That's pretty savage, I'm not gonna lie. It's like you need to find a religion to help you get better at this game. I'm not gonna lie. You really don't have a chance here. You gotta perform an IRL miracle. This game's got amazing visuals. This game looks phenomenal. I love how this game looks. It's so good. I've always felt the Dark Souls game. Man, I hate this. This is the worst run yet. It's fine. These are the runs we salvage from dusk, from something. Oh, you know what? No, we're staying in the fight longer so we can analyze the lore better. Look at this. Look at this stack of books. Oh man. If you look really closely, you could read that it was actually made in Sweden, which means Sweden canonically exists in the Dark Souls universe, which means that basically IKEA exists in the Dark Souls universe, which also means that Swedish meatballs also exist in the Dark Souls universe. This has been your Dark Souls lore video. Thank you for coming on in. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I'm just very tired. I'm very sleepy. I'm functioning currently with about like 7% of my brain intact right now. But I think I'm doing okay. I think I'm doing okay despite that. I hope so anyway. Hopefully I'm doing pretty decent, all things considered, you know? I would like to think excuse me. It's fine. You need to get some sleep. I tried. I went to sleep around like, I don't know, like around like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. last night. I woke up at like 6 a.m. and I laid in my bed for a solid 3 hours trying to fall back asleep, and I could not. I legitimately, like, I think I put a message in my Discord around like 9 a.m. I'm like, oh, good early morning, guys, you know? I think I did that around 9 a.m. I literally was awake for 3 hours until that point. At like 3 hours later, I gave up, and I'm like, you know what? Oh well. Did Shadow wake me? No, I just woke up. I don't know. I mean, maybe he did, and he like, maybe he did really quickly and then evacuated before I could tell what was going on. But no, I think I just legitimately just can you stop, child? Please. Stop existing. Thank you. How unfortunate. But yeah, I don't know. Unless Shadow like woke me up and then all of a sudden kind of just like left out of nowhere. No, I don't think he actually woke me up. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I've actually struggled on a boss in Elden Ring as much as I am right now. It's probably because I'm challenging this thing like way before I normally would. But man. The golden egg was made by IKEA? It all makes sense. It all makes sense now. I knew it. Gosh dang it, why is this so difficult? It's so much more difficult than it was like a couple of tries ago. It's time to be born anew. Prepare for rebirth. I usually listen to pink noise or green noise. What's a pink or green noise? I don't think I've ever heard of that before. Nice. Stop. I must say, it is quite impressive, though, that so far I've dealt with a literal, like, I've dealt with, you know, I've dealt with, like, giant maces of light and, you know, like, giant, like, creatures of unknown origin. I've even fought a man who attached a dragon head to his arm to you know, eliminate me better. And this girl is literally destroying me with books. Yeah. No, I think we're just not ready for this. I'm not gonna lie. I guess Renala is a bit more difficult than I had imagined. I think I'm just probably playing worse, though. To be fair. Colored noise of background sounds. Oh, interesting. I have no earthly idea about that. Very interesting, though. How about that? What's the next thing, like, actually? So, there's no way Radagon's easier than Renala, right? Probably not, but maybe. Nah, there's no way he could be easier. I think, actually, we should probably go here. I think that would be the more ideal area to go to at this point. I guess we'll just have to see. Yeah, that's so interesting. Colored noise. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, to be fair, I've never actually used, like, any white noise sound, really. I mean, I guess unless you count fans, I guess. But that's more of, like, to deal with heat as opposed to, like, a noise thing. But yeah, I've never really, like, utilized that. I remember a lot of people would recommend to me, like, rainforest sounds and things like that. That actually keeps me up more so. Something about that just bothers me. Like, well, it depends. It depends. Like, but a lot of times they'll have, like, birds and, like, frogs and stuff like that in there, and, like, crickets. I don't like those noises. You know? You know, the frog will be going, like, you know, like, doing, like a little ribbit thing, and, you know, the crickets will be doing, like, their little string leg thing. I think that's what a cricket does, right? It, like, it has, like, a string on its leg or something that it plays. Yeah, I don't know. But I've never really utilized a lot of stuff for my sleep. But I feel like whenever I've tried, it just doesn't really work. So, I guess that's, you know, to be expected, I suppose. Cat soft music? Music for cats? I must say, I mean, cats deserve a little bit of jams, too. Unfortunately, the way we're going just doesn't actually work unless we run into something here. Which I don't think we will. So that's interesting. Hi, excuse me. Do you mind, like, not doing that? Okay, well, you know, I guess we'll fight if that's what you want, buddy. Ow. Rude. No. How dare. Mostly use Viking. You use Viking chants? To, like, relax for sleep? That's interesting. I mean, fair enough. Whatever works, right? I shall be sneaking out for lunch. Have a good lunch. Take care of yourself. Have a good one. Take care, Kier. Have a good rest of your day. Soft piano, jazz, or nature sounds. Interesting. How interesting. I know, I can't say I've ever heard it called that anyway. Then again, though, I'm sure there's a lot of, like, who knows what terminology that I've just probably never heard of, because I feel like there's, like, a million different, like, subversions of everything, you know, on the internet, you know? I getcha, I getcha. I guess that makes sense. Just do a little bit of a mantra kind of thing, you know, when you need to concentrate. I've never really done that before. I don't really have anything like that, I'm afraid. I kind of just do my thing, I suppose. Kind of just do my thing. Oh, we do have to talk to the guy in Stormvale Castle, though. I forgot about that. I wanted to wait until we beat the boss, though, because I wanted the rune so I can actually spend it on him, but unfortunately we kind of wasted like 4K. So that kind of sucks, but oh well. What you gonna do, right? Oh, this is the way the mag mark. I forgot, yeah. I think this is a way that we can kind of bypass the gate. I want to get to the gate, though. I just don't know how to get up there. Do I have to, like, go all the way around up here? Maybe, but that... I don't know how that connects at all. How does any of this connect? I don't remember. Unless you, like, jump across this bridge. No, you can't actually do that. Hi. How are you doing? Welcome. Hope you're doing fantastic. I'm doing pretty decent. I'm having an okay day so far. How are you doing? I hope you are doing amazing yourself. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we could start from Pope Turtle, and we could just try to go from there and see if we could figure it out, but I don't remember how you actually... Because I've never gone that way before, you know? I've never actually used the gate properly, because I didn't know how to get to the gate properly. So I guess I could just try to figure it out. And just hope for the best, as per usual. That is kind of my specialty, just kind of going in there and see what happens and be like, oh, well, maybe it'll work. Maybe it will, maybe it won't, who knows? Big turtle. Okay. So this is, I think if I'm not mistaken. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. I could get down there theoretically. I just need to figure out how to like not die getting down there. Gosh, dang it. Those guys can hit you from anywhere in the world. I hate those creatures so much. The stupid bear archer men. Okay. We should be good, though. Everything should be daijobu. All we gotta do is just go through that area and just not die. Which is probably easier said than done. But you know what? I think I could do it. It's this dude. Yeah, these guys. It's weird. They're just like living creatures, though. I think in the other places, they were kind of like more of like spirit-like entities. So it's very interesting to see them in like just like flesh and stuff and fur. Thank you for the follow. Hi, how are you doing? Thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your stay at our lovely dynasty. Please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. I'm just a boy. I'm just an Oni who's sometimes funny, okay? But yes, I hope you enjoy your stay, guys. Make sure Hi feels welcome. Doing good? That's good. That's very, very good. Oh, we can add a charge to the flask. Nice. Good stuff. Yeah, we just need to keep progressing. I mean, we could try going towards the tree. I feel like I remember the tree being quite annoying, though. Though we do want to get more at some point anyway. I just don't know if we want to start with that one in particular. Hi, big turtle. How are you doing? Hi, buddy. Don't mind me. I'm not going to do... Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I was going to say I'm not going to bother you, but it seems like you already took offense to me being in your presence. So, I'm gonna just skedaddle on this way. You don't mind me, buddy. Don't mind me. You just do your turtley things. So I think it should be this way, right? I hope so. I really do. I think so. Okay. We're just gonna jump off at this section, and we're just gonna hope that this lines up how I think it probably does. And if it doesn't, it's okay. I could, I could always cry, you know? It's fine. I could just cry myself to sleep all night long over what could have been. So this is generally the right way. I just need to figure out how to, like, get down, you know? I could use these many platforms that will probably not at all work out for me. Yes, that is one option. It's the least preferable option. Ah. Don't feel like that path will work out very good. Let's see if we can find some turtle number 2. Your name will be Tootle. And the one down there will be called Tuno. Yeah, Tuno and... No, wait. You guys would have the same name. Well, no. It would be slightly different. I was thinking like Uno for 1 and then, you know, Tootle for like 2, like the, you know what I mean, right? But yeah, anyway. It's all good. Is this your first playthrough? No, this is actually my second playthrough, but this is my first playthrough using magic. I'm trying to use mainly magic for the most part, and it is it's interesting. We'll say that. It's a very interesting playthrough so far. Gawa, how are you doing? Can we get a shout out for Gawa? Hi, Gawa, how are you? Okay, the problem here are actually just the Minotaur men. Other than that, we are good to go. I can fight the Erd Tree in any iteration and probably be just fine. More of these guys that are going to be the problem. How are you doing, Gawa? It's good to see you. Guys, if you have not checked out Gawa, They are wonderful. Definitely show them a lot of love. They're fantastic. Actually, I just guest starred in their birthday stream that they had just the other day. I'm so sorry I couldn't be there for the whole thing, Gawa. I did want to show up for Overwatch and stuff. Unfortunately, I've been dealing with, well, one of my wisdom teeth are growing in, so I've been dealing with that, and it was really, really hurting yesterday, so I'm so sorry. But I hope you were well. I hope the rest of your birthday celebration was really fun. Gosh, dang, stop it. Actually, sucker. Hope you feel better. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, it's been a problem I've been having recently, but I was able to play Animal Crossing and it barely came up. Not even an issue. So it's all good. Unfortunately, it just kind of eventually just caught up with me and it just felt a lot worse. Luckily, though, I do have... hi, Baron. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Guys, if anyone is new here, if you haven't seen anyone's name before, make sure they feel welcome. Hope you're doing fantastic. But yeah. Posted all the Animal Crossing photos. Yay! Oh, that's so nice. That was a really fun stream. Are you an Oni? I am. I'm an Oni who's sometimes funny. It's a pleasure to meet ya. Let's go. See, I feel like this is what my build is supposed to feel like, I think. Then again, I guess this guy is quite a big target. Okay, buddy. Don't get a little too ambitious on me here. Oh, not the magic attack. Gosh dang it. I hate the magic. We're good. We can do this. But yes, what was I going to say? Oh, I do have a medicine now that actually... the game glitched, guys. I promise it glitched. I promise. Just trust me. Just trust me, guys. Just trust me. Just trust me. It glitched. But I do have a medicine that actually numbs like the area that I apply it to. So luckily, that has been really, really helping me out. See, this is the problem. If it was just the boss, easy peasy lemon squeezy. These guys though, these guys are the problem. These guys are the problemo. Nice. My goodness gracious. It's all good. We should be able to guard break them without too much difficulty. And if we can actually stagger them and get the repost, we get free heals. Let's go, baby. It's okay. It was just a glitch. That's why I died. That's why I died. It was just a glitch. No worries. Luckily, these aren't the arrow dudes. That's very fortunate for me. All right, Doggo's dead. It's all good. We can do it. What kind of Oni are you? Born or turned? You know, that's a really good question. I actually don't know. You know, I don't remember anything about most of my time, so I'm gonna say born probably. But put a big question mark around that. I might have to do a little self-discovering to figure that out for myself, you know? And hi, Crystal. Hope you're doing fantastic. Not perceiving me. That's good. If you perceive me too much, you might die of cringe unnatural causes. And let me tell you, you don't want that. Hope you're doing fantastic, Crystal. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. We're good. Everything's good. Everything's under control. Everything's fine. Born but turned with the milk. The milk. Oh my gosh. Ah, dang it. that was bad on my part. That was bad on my part. To be fair, it's the magic. It's the magic. It's the magic. Messes me up. You're doing good? That's good to hear. But yes, we do have specialty Onilk for any of the Oni Dynasty members. If you do follow, you get it for free. I know. It's a good deal. It's a good deal. What can I say? Wait, where are we? What? Wait, what? Where? Wait, what? Hold on, huh? Hi, Cypher Ghost. How are you doing? Welcome. Welcome to the Oni Dynasty. I do hope you enjoy your stay. Where did I spawn? Wait, this isn't at all where we were before. What? Wait, I'm actually confused. Where did we go? Welcome on in. I hope you're doing fantastic, Cypher. That's not where we were, though. Was it? Am I just confused? I don't think that's where we were before. I think that was somewhere else slightly. Where? Where is this? Am I confused? Am I just confused about what's happening here? Am I just confuzzled? I have no idea. Crystal, thank you for the raid-oo. Can we get a shout out for Crystal, pretty please? How are you doing? Thank you for this. Thank you for the raid. How was the stream? Oh, you were playing the Doki Doki Literature Club. How was that? I have seen a bit of game. I hate this whole thing. Hello. I hope your stream was good. Welcome on in. We'll just hope we don't die in this corner here. But yes, how was it? I hope it was fantastic. You're doing good. That's good. Hi, Dragon. Good to see you as well. It's been fun. That's fantastic. That's wonderful to hear. Yes, I did see a bit of... I've never played Doki Doki myself. I have seen a bit of gameplay. It seems quite fun. Seems quite interesting. Yeah, this is not at all where we were. How did we end up down here? I'm so confused. Okay, you know what? The game just being the game, I suppose. But yes, thank you for the kisses. I hope you guys are doing amazing. Welcome on into the stream, everybody. I sadly have to go. No worries, Janet. Have a good one. Take care. Take care. Get some good rest. Of course, your rest is very important. But yes, take care of yourself, of course. You can turn into an Oni by being evil. Well, I'm not evil, but I'm a little mischievous, but not evil. Evil's very mean. I wouldn't be evil. I'm a very neutral Oni. I'd say. Thank you for the stretchies. Gosh dang it, this area sucks so hard. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna just guess where I need to go because I actually don't know anymore. So you're a gremlin? A gremlin might be a little bit of a stretch, I'd say, but I mean it wouldn't be entirely off. Where the heck are they even sniping me from? I think we're going the wrong way again, but you know what? That's okay. I'll just accept my death. Come on, buddy. You bring it on. I don't know where to go, actually. You had fun? That's good to hear. That's fantastic to hear. Yeah, I'm a bit tired today, so I'm sorry if I'm not super high energy. But I did get teleported to a new area, right? I'm not just like... My mind's not that gone, right? I just went somewhere different, right? Because I was fighting the boss right here, and then I checked the map after respawning, and I was down here. I feel like that shouldn't be the case, right? Am I just confused? I might be I'm very confused, actually. I'm very confused on everything, and I don't know what to believe anymore. Super hugs, thank you for the super hugs. But yeah, I got like, I think like 3 hours of sleep last night. It was pretty unfortunate, I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know why, I just kind of woke up and I couldn't go back to sleep. I tried for a very long time to get more, and it just did not work out well for me, unfortunately. But it's okay. You know, I should be way more used to getting no sleep at this point, but unfortunately, sometimes it just hits hard, you know? Sometimes I just can't help it. Thank you for the glug too. Thank you. Oh, there's another side of grace. Let's go.
Remember to give Nate all the hugs and smoochies.
You don't have
Heart.
to do that, but you always could if you want to. You always could. But yes, if any of our raiders need to take a little bit of a break from the stream, definitely be sure to. Thank you for the head pats. Thank you. Aw, the head pats and kisses. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yes, thank you. I'll definitely try my best not to hog all the love and affection. You fools, I will. No, but I could not be cute. No. Could never be cute. Never. Don't you know who I am? Come on now. Come on, you should know that's just not in my nature. Alright. We finally found the area again, which is good. But I feel like it definitely shouldn't have been this hard to find it again. It definitely should have just spawned me in the right place again. But no. No, it's just gotta be like, you know, actually on second thought, how about we just don't send you to the right area? This guy's using a bow and arrow. Gosh dang. Uh-oh, I can't really trade. Ooh. We're all good. Nice. All right, dog. You ready? No, no. Let me have one dog. Let me have one dog. Let's go. Me and my one dog will win. Let's go, baby. I'll die on the hill. You're cute. No, 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 no. I don't know what you're talking about. Personality isn't cute. My personality's cringe. Dog. No. Oh, it's too soon. Ow. I'm gonna die too soon. Please. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's fine. Uh-oh. I'm dead. Oh. Oh, I got lucky. Okay. I'm gonna get a little bit more heal. Call yourself cringe again, and I smother you with kisses. I can't change the facts that I'm cringe! I'm pog champing. Let's go. Ow! Not the nut! It's too powerful! We can do it though. With the power of my strong moves and getting stuck in a tree. Oh, you thought you could beat me with the power of bad camera. Thank you for head pats and kisses, by the way. Okay, we run. Okay, I'm dead. Gosh dang it. Hi, Mini Carpenter. Hope you're doing good. Welcome. Yeah, that was unfortunate. That attack just sucks, not gonna lie. Unfortunately, if I had a head start, we would have been fine. It's all good. Oh no, he's hot. Gosh, I hate the fact that this always starts with this nonsense of the dumb minotaurs. No, hot me? No. No, you must be talking about a different Oni who sometimes phony. What are you talking about? You guys are you guys are crazy. You guys know that you're crazy? You guys are crazy. Also, this guy's dead. Thank you for the kisses, as always. Yo. Why do I keep thinking that I'm gonna just, you know, we could just slap each other all day long? It definitely isn't gonna get me the results I want. Nice. Alright, I'm just gonna hit with this, and then I think we're good. And I got 2 dogs this time. Let's go. Okay, this time, once he starts doing some other nonsense, I'll probably swap off of the magic. Because I think that's just going to be better overall for me. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Whew. Gosh, dang it. See, this is the nonsense I'm talking about. If I just keep running, I should be good. Let's go. We can do this, baby. We can do this. This is the good stuff. Whew. Do something I can... No. Oh, no, I done goofed. It's fine. Ow. Okay, could have died. I could have very well died. I almost did. If you could just not do the move that does the bad stuff, that would be cool. Just stop doing the one that sends a billion light things at me. And then everything will be good. Oh no, my attack, no. Okay, got a melee. Actually, I'm way more comfortable with meleeing, to be fair. Yeah, melee's so much easier. Let's go, baby, let's go. You love to see it. Let's go. Too easy, chat. Too easy. Sounds like a skill issue to me. Nice. Well, that's one of them down. That's good. So that's our first tree guy. Let's go. We have to figure out a way to get down though, so we can actually access this gate here. I'm assuming that we just gotta jump down the giant tombstone rocks, and I think we'll probably be fine. I'm sure it'll go well. GG too easy. Exactly. GG too easy, baby. GG too. Ooh, hi. Who are you? Hold on. Hold on. Nothing? Nothing. Okay. That's fine, I guess. But yes, too easy, chat. Too easy. Honestly, not gonna lie. That boss, kind of a skill issue. TBH. Why would you make me do the down bad also? Like, what's the deal with that? See? Not even high at all. 27? That's honestly too high. That's too high if I'm being honest. Wait a minute. Did I just see something I thought I saw? No, I guess not. Okay. I must have imagined whatever that was. Not true, you're very say-so? I'll make no comment on this. I'll make no comment on my chat being say-so or not. It is very much a case-by-case basis. Where is... Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, where's the stuff I can jump down? I forget now. I think it's earlier at some point? Or is it? Is it around here? Something like that, I think. There it is. Okay, so this is gonna be like just the worst. Yep. Okay, we saved it. Then just a little bit. Nice. Okay. And then a little bit more this way. Just a smidge, though. Actually, hold on. More precise landing. Boom. Then we call horse again. And then we go to the right just a tiny bit. Boom. And we're in the clear, baby. Let's go. Nice. Let's go, baby. I'm too good. I'm too good at riding a horse. I'm just too skilled at it, I tell you what. I do feel like there's probably like a better method of getting here, but you know what? Whatever works. Alright, give me that sight of grace real quick. Where is it? I know there's one around here. I remember. I remember from when I was here once before. There it is. You can't fool me, you old hag!
Oni, you have no right to say anything considering your lewdness on April 1st.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Angie Onizuke 23 Angie.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't think I was lewd on April the 1st. Nor do I think I was lewd on the 2nd and or 3rd, which is today, by the way. I don't think I have been lewd in the slightest. Thank you very much. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just being honest with you. I don't think I have been. Just gonna be honest. So, I'd like to just make the point clear that no, not lewd. Also, no, not cute. Also, no, not adorable. And there you have it. That's my TED Talk. Those are awful specific denials of lewdness because it never happened. It never happened. It never happened, chat. You gotta trust me on this one. I don't feel like I asked that much of you guys. Only to come by every single one of my streams and support me fully regardless of what happens. And if for whatever reason I do get in court for arson. Arson? Who said arson? I didn't say arson. What are you talking about? Welcome, Raiders. Hope you're doing fantastic. Thank you for the raid. Arson? What are you talking about? That's crazy, guys. That's crazy. No arson here. No arson here. Unless... No. Who am I kidding? No. Of course not. Of course not. Thank you so much, Sid, for the raid. I appreciate it. Welcome on in, Raiders. I am Onizuka, an Oni who is sometimes funny. And today, we're playing some Elden Ring. How are you guys doing? Hold on. Let me try to welcome everyone in chat really quick. I might butcher some names along the way, but don't worry about it. It's all good. I am sorry. Hello, Misu. Hi, Sid. Good to see you. Hopefully that's correct. Is the way to say, yeah, Sid of the North. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. Hi, Valley. Welcome on in. Gosh, welcome, Style. Hello. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Let's burn some stuff. Let's go. Thank you so much for the follows, by the way, Valley and Mask, hopefully that's okay to call you by. Welcome, welcome. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Sounds good to me. Thank you. I appreciate that. How was your stream? I hope it was fantastic. Welcome on in. But yes, if you need another introduction, I'm an Oni man, Onizuka. I occasionally tell a funny joke every so often, but don't count on it too much. I hope you're doing amazing, though. I hope your stream was fantastic. I totally didn't spell his name wrong. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Hey, I spell things wrong all the time. Sometimes I spell, like, my stream titles wrong, and my chat has to point it out to me. I mean, no, that never happens. I spell everything right. Obviously, I don't make mistakes. Otherwise, I would have a skill issue, and I don't have skill issues. Right, chat? Right? But yes, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Yes, definitely take some wonderful free Oni milk. Don't worry, free of charge. It's on the house. For all our wonderful Oni Dynasty members, welcome on in. Never make mistakes. You're the perfect darling. I don't know if I'm a darling of any kind, but I don't make mistakes because that's for flawed skill issue people. Imagine having an issue with your skill. Appalling. Honestly, it makes me it makes me shudder just thinking about it. I made him go from Sid of the North to Did of the West. Ah, I see, I see. So what about Mid from Moria? The Mines of Moria. Actually, I've been watching some Lord of the Rings videos recently. So my brain's been kind of like on Lord of the Rings. I didn't realize. Did you guys know that the Lord of the Rings movie were all three of the Lord of the Rings movies were filmed at the same time? Like interchangeably? Apparently that was like part of the deal that they made when they like set up the stuff like the I don't know what you would call it, like when they set up like the deal to make the movies and film them and stuff. They had to agree to like film them all like at the same time. It's really odd, but it worked out great, actually. Take care. Have a good one. Yes, of course. I'll take good care of the Sidlings. Don't worry. Everything will be fine. And, you know, my chat, they might look a little bit down bad. They might look a little bit sussy and Baka-like. However, they are good souls. So, you know, don't worry. Your chat is in very good hands. Thank you so much for bringing them over. And definitely take care of yourself. Get some rest after your stream. Make sure that you're resting plenty. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. And I hope to see you again at some point. It has been wonderful. Wonderful seeing you. Thank you so much. Don't worry, we're like that too. Perfect. You guys will fit in just fine. Isn't that right? But, you know, I'll be honest with you guys. The majority of the people who are in my streams, we call them the Oni Dynasty. However, there is a small branch of them called the Down Bad Dynasty, which are a little bit different. They're a little bit of different souls, but don't worry, it's fine. You guys will get along. I have no idea how many times I hit on him during today's stream. Oh, then you'll fit in just fine with my chat. Don't worry about it. Oh no, the madness. Oh God. Oh no, it's the Eye of Sauron. Okay, I think we're fine. It's fine. I'm never down bad. Sure. Of course. Yes, of course. Whatever you guys say, whatever. Hey, you know, if the streamer's cool with it, then fair enough, you know, respect. You know, sometimes you got okay, also I'm not outrunning that. Oh, wait, no, it's fine. It's fine. Hold on. We're good. Everything's cool. Everything's cool. It's fine. It's just a little oofy. You know, it's a little bit of an ouchie wouchie, but not a big deal. It's all good. Hi, Himiko. How are you doing? Welcome. Hope you're doing fantastic. It's good to see you. How's your day going, Himiko? Yeah, always gotta respect the streamers. Down bad for you. I'm not saying anyone's down bad for me. Hi, Techno. Thank you for the raid. Oh my gosh, lots of raids in the last couple minutes. How are you doing, Techno? How was your stream? Hope it was fantastic. Welcome. I am Onizuka, the Oni who is sometimes funny, very occasional. But welcome. How was your stream? I hope it was good. Very popular? I wouldn't say that. I've never wanted to be a super popular one. However, I have always been very tempted when those super legitimate, not at all sussy, people come into chat telling me if I want to be famous. I will say I am a little bit tempted. But yes, how was your stream? I hope it was fantastic. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing fantastic today. Hope your stream was good. Okay, if I could just... You know, I don't trust this guy. I don't trust this guy. I don't like... Oh, no. Okay. It's fine. Ow. Stop. Jeez. Did you even ask me if you could start shooting your lasers all over the place? No, I don't think so. He seems so kind and want a hug. You know what? He probably does want a hug, not gonna lie. Okay, well, I'm just gonna run past you for right now because I have a little bit more of a pressing matter to deal with right now. I'm not... What do you mean I'm not proving anything? The only thing I'm proving is that I'm gonna die. That's the only thing I'm proving right now. No. I don't know what you guys are talking about. You guys must be watching another streamer right now. Please don't do that. I don't know what kind of mad eye juice you got going on here, but I just don't appreciate you. As a person, as an NPC, as a being of mass destruction, I just don't like you very much. I'm gonna be honest, my guy. I'm sorry. You could just... No. Bad. Wait. Bad. Skill issue. And you got a teabag on him just to make sure. Do not... Wait, don't forget to put on the collar. Wait. Echo, why did you put a collar on me? What? When did you do that? I didn't see that. What? Echo, why? How could you betray me like this? Are you kidding me? Why? Why would you do that? Oh my gosh. Alright, that's fine. Alright, what collar? Echo, do you have a preference of the chain or the bell one? Of course, it's got to be in front of new people, too. We beat 11 hard levies in 5 hours. I do not know what that means, but that sounds awesome. Congrats on that. I don't know what a levy is, or maybe that's supposed to be Levi or something else like that. Just sneaky. What do you mean, just sneaky? You want a bell one? Okay, I gotcha. I like collars. Well, that's great for you. Yes. Well, I made a collar asset actually. Hold on, let me pull it out real quick. I made a collar asset because we had a subathon goal that my chat would be able to choose a redeem for me. There you go. There's the collar. There you go. Hopefully you enjoyed. Oh, wait. What the heck was that? Wait. Time out, Chad. Wait, who is Who is Ko-Fi Streambot? Who is that guy? What just happened? Wait, I'm so confused. What is that? What did just happen? Who's Ko-Fi Streambot? The bot for Ko-Fi? I didn't ask for a bot from Ko-Fi though. Who? What? Wait, I'm so confused. What? Who is this? Bro, this guy really just waltzed in and said, allow me to introduce myself, y'all. Boy, howdy. Let me tell you what, I got the best links around town, I tell you what. What? No, Rampa, I know what you did. You did just fine. But apparently, I guess if... That's so weird, though. If you do exclamation mark I'm so... What? I've never... I don't have Ko-Fi set up with my Twitch. How did it know to come here? Who is the... Did the CEO of Ko-Fi... Are you a fan of my streams? CEO of Ko-Fi? Excuse me? Hey, you wanna hit a boy up real quick? you wanna hit me with a nice sponsorship? I'll moderate your bot. What the heck is that? I didn't know that was a thing. Have a good one, Techno. Yes. Have a fantastic one. Thank you so much for the raid. I apologize that your raid was surrounded by a lot of confusion. Man, that is something. I'm just so confused. I just don't get it. But okay. But yeah, on my Ko-Fi, I have a bunch of stuff for free. Oh, welp. There it goes again. maybe we just gotta not do the Ko-Fi command, because we might actually accidentally ban the Ko-Fi bot. So I guess we'll just hold off on that one. Yeah, that's so weird. How does it know though? Does it can it just lurk in every single stream ever? Is that just how that works? I'm so confused. Well, I mean, okay, fair enough, I guess. I think I should go to night. Have a good one. Take care, Misu. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly again. But yes, I have a fantastic night. I do appreciate you stopping on in. Man, how weird is that? Well, I mean, I'm assuming that the way the bot works, I'm assuming, is just like whenever Ko-Fi or exclamation mark Ko-Fi or whatever we've been doing, or maybe a Ko-Fi link, it's just like, oh, hey, I'm here, link. But I don't think they had the foresight to understand that a lot of people don't allow links posted by other people in their chat. The only links I allow in my chat are like clips of my channel. That's pretty much it. So unfortunately, it's just not an option. So it's a bit odd, I guess. Yeah, huh? That's so odd. You can call me Ixie if you want. Oh, I'll try to remember that. You might have to remind me, but I hope to see you again soon. Thank you so much. Just so you know, nothing to do with your name. I'm just bad with names. I'm awful with them. So sometimes I have to have people remind me, but don't worry. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it, of course. They have their own Twitch stream channel. Yeah, that's so weird. Because usually you have to do a command to... Yeah, usually you have to do like a command of some kind to like have the bot join your channel, but it kind of just like intruded on my stream. That's a bit weird. Gotta go to sleep, but we'll probably come back for a stream another time. Thank you so much. Have a good one, Valley. Take care. Have a good rest of your night. I do appreciate it very much. Thank you guys for putting up with sleepy me. I'm very tired. I'm sorry. Actually, if you think I'm fun, hopefully I'll be more fun if I actually get more sleep. Also, I've been dealing with some tooth problems, so that's been unfortunate. So, actually, hopefully in the future, I will be like a billion times more energetic and entertaining. So, yeah, look forward to that. And thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I do appreciate it very much. It's almost 1 a.m. Yes, take care of yourself. Get some rest, please, please. But yes, I do appreciate you guys coming on in. Gonna go find your Twitter. Oh, yeah, no worries. You can do it really easily. I just have all my social links in one thing. Mods beat me to the punch. Never mind, you know? I should just know. I should just sit down and know my place, I guess. I don't mind if you call me Gosh. Oh, okay. I'll probably go with Gosh then, since that's like the first bit of it. But thank you so much. I appreciate that. That is correct, right? Or do you prefer to be pronounced like Gosh? Let me know. Again, I probably like over worry about that kind of stuff, but I don't want to call someone the wrong name for like their entire time in the channel, you know? And then like maybe like 2 years after they've known me, they're like, oh yeah, by the way, like my name's not pronounced like that. And I'd be like, I'd be mortified beyond belief. But have a good one. Take care. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. But yeah, I would be mortified if I found out I had been pronouncing someone's name wrong for like a long time. That's like a really weird, irrational fear of mine. I'm not gonna lie. No, I want to find the frenzy spell. I don't know if maybe there's not one around here. I don't actually know. Oh, that might be it. Hold on. No. But thank you also so much for the hearts. I do appreciate it, even if they do smack on my face real hard. The collar's why you should know your play. Rompo, you're supposed to be up good and not doing this kind of thing to me and teasing me like this. What are you do? Whose side are you on? Usually it's the Down Bad Dynasty who does that kind of talk. Who am I supposed to trust? But why? Why would you say that? Are you trying to fluster me here? Thank you for the follow, gosh. I do appreciate it. Welcome to the Oni Dynasty. Oh, yes, free Onilk, by the way, to all of our wonderful new members of the Oni Dynasty, by the way. Have a good drink of some specialty Oni milk. Should be a good point. Leave the modding to them. Why are you guys talking down to me like this? What the heck? You guys can't do this. This is my stream. Can't just shoosh me. But do not ask where the O-Nilk come from. That is true. That is a trade secret. You are not allowed to know where the O-Nilk does come from. You are allowed to partake as you please, though. So, just keep that in mind. Don't ask. Or else. We'll know. And you don't want us to know. We'll have to, it's like a Men in Black organization, you know, where we get, like, the flashlights and stuff, like the little shing, you know? Don't ask. Don't ask where the O-Nilk comes from. Ow, the O-Nilk! No, don't call me a good, but what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you mean. Also, I don't know where the spell is that I'm looking for. Oh, wait. Maybe I already have it. Maybe I got it from beating the dude. Now I think about it. I might. Did I? I don't think so. No. I did not, unfortunately. That's a shame. Okay. That's fine, though. Because we have some wonderful runes that I want to use to buy some more sorceries, which we can find here, here. I'm gonna go there. I think that should be good. Found out where O-Nilk comes from, the left side of my screen. Mods, take him out. Mods, you know what to do. They can't be left alive. Ah! They're attacking. They're becoming hostile. They know too much. The timeout for 10 seconds. It's like in like the movies and stuff where they have like the red dot of the sniper like on their chest. Whatever. It's like, you don't want to say too much, trust me. Or else you might suffer the consequences. Ah, the hearts, why? Oh, please. Please. Oh my gosh, please. I don't want to explode. Okay, so I think in here is where we want to go, alright? Hello, my good sir? No, did they relocate? Wait, where does this person go? No, they're not here anymore. Ah, it's probably because we beat the boss. Where did they go then? Hold on. Stormvale Castle. Sorcerer. Sorcerer gone. Oh, perfect. Oh, someone else has this problem. Cool. Let's go to Reddit, baby. He appears in the round table hold after you defeat Godric. Wait, really? I'm not sure he ever appeared at my round table. It's weird. I don't think he's at my... Oh, he's at the balcony of the round table. Got you. Okay, let's try that. Okay, hopefully that works. Hopefully that works just fine. You always keep a self-resurrection buff. That's a little bit busted. All right, we're going to have to nerf that in the next patch, by the way. Thank you for the glug glug cipher. I appreciate it. Also, I hope I said that welcome to the Oni Dynasty. I hope you enjoy your stay. I'll lurk because I want to watch and play Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing. I played Animal Crossing yesterday. It's amazing. Animal Crossing, so cool. I love Animal Crossing. Unfortunately, I run out of ideas for a lot of stuff. Oh, wait.
Pleased to meet you.
Oh, this is you. Okay, hi. Unfortunately, I just have like a lot of stuff I want to do, but like I don't really have like I just don't have like the motivation to do it. So this is actually the spell we want because it goes faster and it's amazing. And carry on greatsword spinning weapon. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Okay, I'm excited. This opens up a whole new world of possibility. Got nerfed in the private Ragnarok online server. Oh, that's rough. That's rough, buddy. That's rough. It's okay though, no worries. Sometimes that's just the way it go. You know? It's fine. Everything's good. Don't worry about it. Actually, wait. Oh, so we can actually get... Okay, let's get the spinning weapon, Ash of War. Yeah! So now we could spin our thing. Cool. It's a shame we can't strengthen the one weapon. That'd be super nice. Our gravity thing, but it's okay. We're probably not even going to use it anyway. Ooh, wait, hold on. We probably want to upgrade our dogs or something. Or maybe I mean, if we get a level up in mind, we can summon Engval. I don't know how good he is, though. It might be better to upgrade the doges. Come back at full HP, and I found a way to reduce the casting time. Ah, I see. Yeah, that's understandable. Sometimes it's just a little too strong for your own good. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you so much for asking, Kevin. I'm doing pretty good. Fidget danger toy. It's only dangerous if you're on the receiving end of it. So as long as you make sure that you never get hit with it, everything will work out fine. Nothing to worry about, you know? You just have to be the one to hit, not get hit. Easy as that. And welcome back, Snowball. Welcome back. No worries, I understand. No, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to that scrub. Alright, so what we want to do... So we're going to be replacing our Glintstone Pebble with... Wait. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, did we get 2 of the same spell? No, wait. I thought we got something new. Arc, Barrage, Burst, Earth, Blaster, Scholar. No. Wait, did we just get, like, more of the same thing? I'm so confused. I thought... Wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. Am I confused? Oh, it's an Ash of War. Oh, wait, what? Oh, wait, these are Ashes of War. Wait. That means... Wait, if I have the staff... Wait, so does that mean I can equip my staff with a greatsword move? Like, just on it without taking up a spell? Is that what that means? Can you do that? That doesn't seem right. Okay. Oh, so that's not what I thought it was at all. Interesting. I have a joke for you? Sure, throw a joke at me. I love hearing jokes. So, I wonder if I can... So, it looks like the only one I could do is the spinning weapon on that one. Seems like only... Yeah, all these can only do spinning weapon. That's very interesting. I don't know if I even want to use that staff because... I mean, you know... Wait. Oh, I can't use it in here. But yeah, I don't know. It has like a worse like scaling, so I don't really think it's like worthwhile here. Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't seem very worthwhile. Yeah, I don't know. What did the bar of soap say to the bartender? Wait, let me think about it. It said, I don't know. I don't actually have an idea. I was trying to think of something that had to do with like suds, like, or something, like something involving suds or something like that, but I don't know actually. Give me some suds and put it on my tongue. I knew it had to do with suds. Let's go. I'm a genius, even though I didn't actually figure it out, but I feel smart. I feel smart and vindicated. Let me see if I can figure out what I'm looking for, actually. Actually, I mean, we don't really need to find what I'm looking for. I think we could just kind of keep going with what we got. Ooh, what we should do is we could go back to this guy and give him more death root. I thought it was pretty decent. I don't know. Oh, tub tap. Gotcha. Okay, it makes more sense when I put that together. But yeah, no, I think it was good. Okay, Beast Vitality. Bestial Sling. Cool, let's go. Nice. I don't think we're going to be super good with that. I imagine that's probably going to be not really our cup of tea. But it's nice that we have it. What does it need? Faith? Scales in Faith. Interesting. Yeah. So it's Faith, specifically. I mean, it could be good. I think we need to scale some more stuff. I think we just need more level ups. I wonder if we could try to defeat Radon. Hi, Insomniac. No, you're not late at all. You arrived precisely when you meant to. Welcome. Hope you're doing fantastic today. I guess we can keep going. I'm trying to think about where we should go next. I think, honestly, Renala makes the most sense to go after here. But the problem is we were doing really bad against her. I'll have to figure out. I'll go up the lift first and see where we can go from there. That should definitely help me decide on exactly what we should be doing. You're good? That's good to hear. That's fantastic to hear. Get out of here with your stupid catapult trebuchet nonsense. It's fine. We just walk on past. Don't even worry about it. Don't you dare cast magic at me. Alright. I think we should be good. Yeah, I think this is the first time I went through the lift, like, normally. So this will be interesting. I mean, I could go the way with... I mean, to be fair, Magmark is not very difficult to fight. It's more of everything leading up to him that's more so the challenge, but we definitely could do it. So it might be something to consider. Yeah, let's really quickly activate this, because I don't even think I did that in the base game. Well, I think I did, but I think I did it, like, reverse. I think I activated it to go down. So let's give it a whirl. I think we should have both of the things we need. The medallion thingies. The medallions of Dectus. Let's go. Too easy. Thank you for that, Bats. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. How long do I have to keep this collar on? 8 minutes. Oh, no. Not 8.5 minutes. My existence is a painful one. It's fine. You know, it's fine. Maybe you'll give me untold potential. Probably not. But maybe it could. I can hope. I definitely actually... I probably should have made an alternate version of the collar. I mean, maybe at some point when I get better at my artistic ability, maybe I will make an alternate version of the collar, you know, to be a little bit nicer and stuff like that. Because I just thought, like, oh, it could have been a good idea to have, like, the bad boy and bad girl on it as well. Like, you know, just like an option just in case. That could be pretty fun. I don't know, though. I'd have to think about that. Where? Wait, is this even where I think it is? Wait a minute, where is this? Oh, I don't think this is where I thought it was at all. No. Okay, wait, no. I know exactly where I am. The question is there a site of grace around here? Or no? That's the real question I need to ask. There's these two giant fellows, which they're not too hard, to be honest. I think we'll be good. I just need to really quickly just... Huh? Booshki. I haven't quite lost the way. However, I won't say I necessarily found the way. It's more of just like, I'm kind of questioning exactly which way the way is, if that makes any sense. Which doesn't mean I lost it. You can't lose it if you never had it in the first place after all. At least I personally believe that. What exactly am I trying to get at here? No earthly idea. But you know what? That's for me to know and for you to maybe one day find out. Also, this guy's getting wrecked, by the way. Holy crap. Didn't even stand a chance, poor guy. I do wonder if the other stuff would work better. Maybe we should try the slicer. Ooh, that does good damage. You can't lose it if you never had it in the first place. I'm taking out of context. What do you mean? Do I even want to know how you're going to be able to take that out of context? I probably don't. No. Oh, no. I wanted to hit you. I wanted to hit your feet. Fine. I'm just going to have to do it the normal way with the sword. You scrub. Yeah, get wrecked, you scrub. Man, that was actually really easy. The carrion slicer is really good, actually. Especially when they don't resist to magic. I think that's my problem with Renala. Maybe, honestly, not gonna lie, Radahn might actually not be that bad of a fight. Because I think he might resist the gravity magic, but the other stuff might be just fine. That'd be super groovy if that were the case. What do you mean that's not no. No. Taking my quotes out of context, not perfect. Very stimky to do. How dare. See, you guys take what I say out of context way too much. Or sometimes you just completely mishear me. Some of the Down Bad Dynasty just completely mishear things I say, and they're like, oh my gosh, you said this? And I'm like, no, I didn't. I said a completely different word. Well, I heard this. I'm like, well, that doesn't surprise me. You know, that doesn't surprise me at all. I'm surprised, though, there isn't a site of grace anywhere nearby. I know there's one if we keep going this way. I forgot how close everything is here. Because if we go this way, that's the double tree sentinel fight, which we're not ready for at all. But we might be able to get that waypoint. But I don't know if I want to try yet. How dare you be... I'm not sus. You guys are the ones that are sussy. You guys are the sussy little bakas around here. Hey, don't hate me. I'm just playing my life. I'm not gonna hear... What do you mean, I'm not gonna hear you? How dare you ignore me? I'm a person who should be hurt. Oh, how dare you hit me with nut? How dare... Oh, hi. Hi, mini-boss. How are you doing? I wasn't quite ready for this, but okay. Let me just grab this real quick. All right, now I'm ready. Hey, 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 hey. I'm still interacting. So rude. Imagine not having any manners. Imagine being sus. I could not. I'll leave that to my chat. I don't think sus and me really go together that well. Whew. Come on, buddy boy. I will try doing the carry and slicer again, see if that works better. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. I am not sussy. I'm like the pure opposite of sussy. Oh no. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh gosh. What have I done? Oh my gosh. Okay, that's fine. Everything's good. I do not lie. How dare you insinuate that I lie? I never lie. I am a truth teller. A truther, if you will. With a cute kitty cat. No, that is not sussy. Honestly, shame on you for considering it sus. I am just wearing a collar that, by the way, chat put onto me, by the way. I want to make it very clear. I did not have a choice in this. Man, we do not have a lot of armor in general, do we? Do we have any armor that's, like, kind of half decent? No, not really. About as good as we get here. Don't blame chat for your collar? I mean, you guys are the ones that voted. I mean, I don't think you guys were here. Not all of you, anyway. But back when... This is technically your guys' fault. I just want to make that very clear. Because I am not the one. You guys voted. And you guys voted for this to be the redeem that you got from the subathon. So, this is all on you all. I just want to make that point abundantly clear. That I have nothing to do with this. Also, why would you hit me with nut? Why do I have nut? How dare. Hi, Grim. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing fantastic. Don't come up with lame excuse. It's not a lame excuse, and it also just isn't an excuse in general. It's the truth of the matter. I'm sorry to see. I'm sorry to tell the truth here. Apologies for being a truther, but I hope you're doing well. Welcome into the stream. I do apologize. My chat's being so sus right now, but unfortunately, I can't help that. It was also your decision to make it a sub goal. I said that we can make a redeem a sub goal. I didn't say what kind. Literally, I asked for I mean, I could have just ignored you guys and just decided, like, okay, I'll make a new, what the? You know what? Pfft. honestly, I don't want to fight that guy anyway. But I asked for suggestions, and you guys all gave me sus stuff, and that's what I had to work with, and you guys voted. I made a poll of 4 sussy options,
It's close.
and there's just nothing I could do. You know, what am I supposed to do? Just ignore you all? Be like, no, I don't care what your guys' opinion on this should be. I'm not going to take your advice. I'm going to make my own stuff. That wouldn't work. That would just be rude. Hi, Ice Mage. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing fantastic. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing fantastic. I hope you're doing well, by the way, Grim. I hear you. I've been there. It's hard being a big demon daddy. I don't know if I'm a daddy. Ow! The nut! Thank you for the stretchies. Stretchy stretch. Potion. What do you need, Potion? A daddy? Oh, don't laugh at me like this, Potion. How dare you? There was a vote. There was a vote for a redeem, Ice Mage. We're talking about a redeem that well, I unfortunately currently have on my neck. Currently, I have more daddy game than he does. That's not my fault, though, Potion. Not my fault that you have more daddy game. I think you have more daddy game than most people that are called daddy. Oh my gosh. I'm not a sussy baka. You guys are the sussy bakas. Come on now. Come on now, guys. Let's be honest with ourselves. You're welcome, Potion. See, it's just not, I mean, it's just not a fair argument, to be honest. I mean, I know I don't have more daddy game than Potion. So that's a tall order right there. I'm still short. Gosh dang it. Well, I'm not. I'm tall technically, but still, I'm short on souls. Daddy Potion, I run the Mickey Mouse operation. You run the Mickey Mouse clubhouse? I was trying to figure out what it was called. I'm like, it rhymes with Mickey Mouse. I think we need more intelligence, not gonna lie. I'm the daddy if you who asked if you did your homework and ate your greens. I did eat my greens, but I haven't done homework in many a year. After Nate wears the collar, transform from daddy the mom. I'm gonna become a woman? Dang. Well, I mean, hopefully I'm a cute girl. As SpongeBob once said, am I a pretty girl? Good stuff. I'm sorry I haven't been around much. Oh, no worries, no worries. I don't expect most people. I think we did this like last year for my birthday, almost like a full 12 months ago, like 10 months and some change. So I wouldn't expect a lot of people in chat to even know about this, so no worries. Make sure Nate doesn't fall over and puts him in a car. Wait, you do both of those things? What if I fall over right now, huh? What you gonna do? That is true. That is true. People have you're a beautiful lady with huge assets. I appreciate that more than you'll ever know. You know, if I were to have in some alternate universe been a girl, I hope I would be a very, very attractive woman with a beautiful voice that makes all of the gamers swoon. You know. That's before you played Stray. Yes. I don't remember when I played Stray. I played it at some point. But yeah, I don't remember actually. Hi, Savannah. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing fantastic. You're attractive regardless. I don't know about that. I don't know about all that stuff, but... but yes. Why would you make me do an otta? Are you kidding me? You'd shrimp for me anyway? You guys shrimp for me currently? No, that would be crazy. That'd be silly. Shrimping for me? Nah, couldn't be. Unless. No, that'd be silly. That'd be ridiculous. Impossible even. All right, fine. I will give the otta. Just give me 2 seconds, okay? 1, 2. It's a long 2 seconds.
See this little goofball?
Okay, we're good.
Submissive and breedable.
Why are you making Geary call me submissive and breedable? Don't say for real. Don't reply to that for real. Oh my gosh. Stop. Stop. Alright, fine. You guys are gonna get an RR. You best be grateful that you get one. Alright? Alright? Alright. Don't say for real, for real. Better. Cool your jets before I rescind the RR. Alright. Alright, fine. Before I change my mind. Okay. It's been a while since I've done, like, a really low one. Ada. Odo. There you go. There's your... There's your Ada. Alright, take that and go. Take that and go, chat. Thank you. You're welcome. Going through therapy and stuff, trying to get mental health and life back in order. That's... Well, I'm sorry you have to deal with that. Let me phrase it. I'm sorry they have to deal with that, but it's good that you are working and taking steps towards making things better. I'm very proud of you. I hope everything goes very well for you. Let's blow those whining chat sussy backers back to the dark ages right where they belong. I had a nosebleed because of the RR. I don't think it was that good of an RR, but I do appreciate the fact. I do appreciate the compliment, of course. I don't think it was that good of an RR. Come on. Might be just trying to. You might just be trying to butter me up a little bit. And what's with the nut? Your RR costs 300k points. Ooh, might be a good idea. Chat, what do we think? Should I make mine 300k? Might be a good idea. Say, ooh, whoa. There you go. There you go. There's your ooh woo. Mike Wooski. I'm always watching Mike Wooski. Always watching. Chad has to practically beg to hear you, Ara. Oh, dang. I see. Well, I mean, you know, understandable. Sometimes you gotta make them understand what a gracious gift you're giving them. I think I might need to do that with my chat. My chat seems to, kind of take what they have for granted, I'd say. Alright, so we have the new map. I don't think we're ready to really take on anything over here, though. Maybe we could back up and go for more... You know, we could back up and go for more, like, of the Erd trees and stuff like that. That might be a good idea, actually. I will do that. That seems like a better idea than anything else right now. Don't do that voice, please. What do you mean? I like it when chat begs. I might have to make mine do that more so that, you know, I can, not over-spoil them too much. Good stuff, good stuff. I don't know what that means, Insomniac, but fair enough, you know? It was the best. Ooh, well. But I'm glad that, you know, Chad is bit like training a dog. Chad is a very unruly dog, I suppose, eh? Chad might call me the puppy, but Chad is the one that needs to be trained more so than I. That's for sure. Are you forgetting to take a break? I am not forgetting, but I think I might wrap up today's stream a bit earlier. So I was thinking maybe we would go towards 4 hours and just not take a break. I was thinking that would be kind of more so the way I go about it. Though, to be fair, in all honesty, I did not say that that was my plan, but I was kind of debating it in my brain. So now I'm like, okay, let me say it. That's probably what I'll do. Yamate Kudasai. There you go. There's your Yamate Kudasai. To be honest, though, basically, whenever someone says, say this, I will say it in the least satisfying way possible on purpose, just because. I mean, that's just the way I feel like that needs to be taken about, you know? Where am I supposed to go again? Where? Oh, yes, I put a marker. Oh, smart stuff. See, I sometimes have good moments. Hope you're doing well. Glad I could catch you before stream ended. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Yes, of course, of course. I've just been feeling a little bit unwell. Well, mainly I'm just like really exhausted today, and also I've been having if you guys saw my post in the Discord yesterday, I've been kind of dealing with some problems with wisdom teeth growing in, and a lot of not fun. Eating hurt very much. And hi, Hidu Pidu? Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering your name. Welcome to the Oni Dynasty. I hope you enjoy your stay. At least Nate's but what do you mean, at least I'm housebroken? What is that supposed to mean? Of course I'm I'm not even gonna acknowledge that. You know what? Never mind. Never mind. But welcome to the Oni Dynasty. I do hope you enjoy your stay. Guys, make sure that they feel very welcome. Don't die. I'm trying not to. I really am. I promise. I am putting the most effort into the not die right now. I promise you with all my heart and soul. I'm trying my best not to. Voice sounded like Jeremy Farts from Camp. I can't say I'm aware of what either of those are, but hopefully that's a funny character that you like. Hopefully it's good stuff. I remember people said that I looked a lot like Benny Maru, which I didn't realize at the time, but was from that time I got reincarnated as a slime. But I thought they meant Benny Maru from Fire Force, which I love, by the way. But I was like, oh my gosh, oh, that's so sweet. Like, oh man, I love that character. That's awesome. And when I found out that it was a different character than what I thought it was, I was mortified because I'm like, oh my gosh, what if that character's like awful? Like, what if that character like murdered people and like ate their spleens or something like that? And I'm like, oh my gosh, I love that character. Oh man, what an honor, you know? He sounded like the vegan teacher. Oh, the one, I think I know what you're talking about. The one that has like a YouTube channel or like a TikTok or something like that. I think I know what you're talking about. I don't know anything about that person though, other than they exist. Hi, Hidu. Hopefully, is that right? Hido? Let me know. But yes, I'm glad you feel welcome. That is always our goal. Let me just catch up with chat real quick. Wisdom teeth growing can hurt a lot. Yeah, it's like my gums that hurt. And luckily, it's only the right side where it's growing, not like both at the same time. But still, even if I chew like more so to the left, like if I chew food like more so to the left, it still hurts on the right, you know? Let's say if you look at a cow, you're a bad person. Yes, I think it's that one exactly. Hey, I am all for like, you know, being, you know, all, you know, loving animals, all that good stuff. Yes, of course. However, I will say there's a certain degree where it's a little bit much. Thank you for the follow, Grim. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Oni Dynasty, guys. Also, make sure Grim feels welcome, of course. But welcome. I do hope you enjoy your stay. I've pet cows. Oh my gosh. You have pet cows? That's so cool. I mean, hopefully they're, you know, nice and you like them and good stuff. I imagine they're pretty hard to take care of, I'd imagine. Grim is your bestie? Aw, then that's perfect. That's perfect then. Then make sure they feel welcome in here. The cows consent to be eaten? To be fair, I mean, you know, they get fed, they get, you know, taken care of for a while. I don't really know what, like, standards and conditions cows are kept in, so I don't really know. I mean, maybe it's not as good as I would like to imagine in my brain. But either way, you know, like, I mean, I feel like it's a fair trade, you know, we feed them, do stuff, and then just eat them, circle of life. And then when we die, we're gonna fuel the grass that becomes their food. So, you know, it all works. It's the circle of life, and it fuels us all. Or something along those lines. Or no, it moves us all, isn't it? Thank you for the kisses. I always don't know the lyrics to anything. It's easier than a horse. Really? Taking care of cows is easier than a horse. That's fascinating. Well, I guess to be fair, you have to take care of like the hooves and stuff, like the horseshoes and whatnot. I imagine that could be a little bit difficult for sure. If like something, I don't know how like easy it is to like mess up a horse hoof and stuff like that, but I imagine you would have to maintain the shoes and stuff, which could be a little bit difficult. Yes. Let me make sure I keep catching up with chat real quick. Your dad's uncle had 4 to 5 cows. Oh, wow. How interesting. Cows are so good. Call them moo-moos. Moo-moos. Well, I mean, if you're ever, like, traveling, like, and you see, like, a field with a bunch of cows, everyone just goes, oh, cows, you know? Like, that's just the way it is, you know? Much like sometimes when people come to Florida and they see some, like, crocodiles or, you know, gators or whatever, they're like, oh my gosh, gators, you know? And they freak out, but they don't realize, like, gators just kind of chill. They just kind of chill. They don't care. They are really chill for the most part, as long as you just don't get too close. All right, let's destroy this thing. Actually, this one's a lot tankier than the other one was. Holy crap. This one's a little bit stronger, I'm not gonna lie. I wonder why. That's actually really interesting to think about. I'm trying to think about, I was gonna say something about cows specifically. I don't remember what. Oh, did you guys see that one campaign? I think oh my gosh, guys, the game glitched. That's crazy. Anyway, speaking of cows, did you guys ever see that one campaign they did, like the vegetarian vegan campaign, where they put like these like pictures on like the meat at like the grocery store and stuff like that? I think I talked about this very recently, but like they would put like pictures of cows and like, my name is Bessie, you know, whatever. I was like 9 years old or whatever. Yeah, and it's like, oh, would you eat this cow? And it like backfired tremendously because people are like, oh heck yeah, I'm gonna find one that has my name, you know. Like, oh, it's gonna be like a Coca-Cola. That's awesome. You know. It was so funny because that's legitimately how people are. It's like, you know, it's weird. The more you can personify something, actually the more successful of like a marketing thing it is. It's really odd how it works, you know? Because I mean, let's be honest though. Like, once it's on the shelf, it's dead, no matter how you look at it. You know? Unfortunately, the ground beef will never be a full cow once more, you know? That's just not the way it works. So, it's very funny to think about. Just like, it's like, oh, don't kill this cow, and it's like, I'm pretty sure it's already dead, but you know. Again, I want to make it very clear, I am not against, like, vegan, vegetarian, whatever. You could have whatever diet you want. That's all good. I just feel like the reasoning that you have for it, okay, this is fine. But the reasoning you have for it will vastly depend, and sometimes it's just not for everybody. Some people need the proteins and stuff like that, and they can't really take the supplements and stuff like that, and they gotta have the natural stuff, you know? That's just sometimes the way it is, you know? It just matters, you know? But again, if anyone in chat is like, I'm vegetarian, vegan, whatever, that's fine. Completely fine. Just, you know, don't attack me if I'm in a grocery store and I'm looking at, you know, the pork chops, you know, and you're like, how could you? How dare? I can't believe it. Okay, if this boss could, like, stop moving, if it could just die. If it could be like the delicious cows in the store and just perish real quick. Oh, I'm on the wrong side of it. Gosh dang it. It's fine, I got it. It's dead. Bye-bye. Teabag. Your food and I eat mine. Yeah, exactly. And it's fair, you know? And honestly, I'm not gonna lie. There is a point to be made about, like, you know, regulations. Maybe they're not taking very good care of the cows and stuff like that. That is fine. However, if you are going to a grocery store and you're like, how dare you buy this? You're kind of barking up the wrong tree, I'm not gonna lie. You are kind of making a little bit of a unfair point towards someone that has nothing to do with the problem, you know? But sometimes it's just the way it is, but it's just kind of funny, but yeah. Thank you, Bessie, you were delicious. Exactly. It's so silly, but it's kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. Horses eat grass, roots, and all, so the grass hardly grows back. I can read, I promise. Occasionally. That's super interesting. So roots just eat, I mean, horses eat like the whole entire thing. They hungry. Okay. How interesting. Huh, so interesting. The Tumblr post where someone tried to make eating meat sound horrible but backfired brilliantly when they inadvertently made it the most metal description ever and it turned it into the lyrics of death metal song. I have not heard of that, but that sounds like something like what's that one guy what's that one guy that like was recently a big controversy where they claimed that they weren't taking steroids and they sold like supplements and stuff, but they were taking steroids the whole time. What was it? It was a very recent thing, I feel like, just the other month. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Like, a bunch of people made videos about their apology video. I don't remember who the guy was. It was like liver something, you know? Because they liked eating liver or something. I think they also ate like a bit of raw meat, didn't they not, I think? And they claimed that had something to do with their things, if I'm not mistaken. They try to cancel people for feeding chicks and bunnies to pet snakes. That is interesting. I've never seen anyone do that. Usually I've just seen people feed like mice and stuff. I mean, again, circle of life. I mean, you have to feed the animals, you know? That's just the way it is. And you might be like, oh, well, why do they do it alive? But, I mean, it's just more natural to their instincts and stuff. So, I can definitely see. I'm trying to think, though. What am I thinking? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Hold on. I'm gonna just look up, like, steroid liver apology. I'm sure I'll find it. Liver King! Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah. Yeah. So, basically, they said, like, they had this really natural, apparently, according to this post, ancestral diet or something? Yeah. Huh. How about that? Yeah, the Liver King. Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so this guy basically was, like, all about, like, oh, well, I have this, like, special diet, you know, lots of, like, meat, even raw meat and stuff like that. You know, that's how I get built, and I have these supplements I sell on my website. But in actuality, he was just, like, roided out the wazoo. And, I mean, honestly, if you just look up a picture of the Liver King, that guy is the most, like, obviously, like, steroid-using person I've ever seen in my life. And they made a really awful apology defending themselves. They're like, I wanted to be an inspiration to young men around the world, or young people, you know, I wanted to be their hero, or something along those lines. Like, they were doing it for, like, the people or something. I don't know, it was silly. But overall, like, it was just kind of silly. I'm not gonna lie. A panicked animal in a small enclosed space, not such a good idea. I guess it depends. I mean, I thought it was better, but again, I don't know anything about snakes, so maybe it's not. I've seen a lot of stuff where they do give the snakes live prey, though, so I thought that was just, like, kind of better, but I could be 100% wrong, to be fair. I'm no expert on anything, you know? So I won't claim to know anything. I just kind of say what I feel like is in my brain and the general logic I have, but it's not right necessarily, so that's fair. He was so jacked because he stopped using the Wi-Fi and ate raw liver. Oh my gosh, that sounds exactly like something he would say. So he basically said, touch grass, eat livers. Eat raw meat and touch grass, and therefore you'll be jacked. Honestly, if you don't, it's just a diet issue. If you don't get jacked, diet issue. Some snakes prefer live. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, actually. The game's going pretty good, though. We're probably just going to explore a bit more, and I'll probably wrap up stream. But I appreciate you guys being here, just talking with me about really weird random stuff. Yeah, no, literally, they were like, nah, I don't use steroids, you know, I of course I would never. He said that on podcasts. He's been very, like, adamantly, like, against the use of steroids. And then, I don't remember who it was. I think he was trying to, like, get, like, a sponsorship deal or something. I don't know. Something happened, and he, like, some documents got released that, like, talked about everything he had in him. And it was a huge list of stuff. So much stuff. Do you have abs? Ooh, actually, well, I could show you guys my full body reference. That looks very nice. I mean, you might like the model I made myself, but I made this a long time ago. But yeah, I have a full body reference, actually. I want to find, well, actually, have I discovered this church over here? I want to find a site of grace, and then I can show you guys. But yeah. Yeah, you guys could take a look for yourself. Crystal, I'm actually surprised you have not seen it yet. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. I gotta show you guys then. Okay. I don't want another nosebleed. I'm sorry, I can't help it. the chat will decide. Full body ref time? It just might be. I think it is. What about face reveal? I mean, can't you see my face? Look at my face. Look at my face right now. Look, see? Look. Ah, Lupus, hi. Oh my gosh, how are you doing? Almost jump scared me a little bit. How are you doing, Lupus? Thank you. Welcome back to the Oni fans. I appreciate the subby. How are you doing? He sent out a detailed email of every type of roid he does with Kwong. Oh, got you. Actually, hold on. Let me actually show the reference, and then I'll catch up with chat. And then you guys can just gander all you like. Perfect. Actually, we could wrap it up while we just kind of talk and stuff like that, if you guys wanted to. I might explore a little bit more, though. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds so I can find it. Man, so many folders. Here we go. Look at it. Look at the art. Look at it. Look at it. But yeah, take a look. Take a gander. Oh no, he's hot. Real human face? No. I'm an Oni. I can understand the confusion. But I'm an Oni who's sometimes funny, you silly. Yeah, look. This is my reference art. It's super, super cool. Ooh, I can upgrade my flasks. Let's go. Nice. I'm actually gonna have another nosebleed. Be careful. Yes, be careful. Make sure to have plenty of tissues on hand just in case something happens. I'm straight with the full body Oni reference. Makes me question. Hey, if you aren't, if you aren't willing to be a little bit gay for the homies, for the Oni who's sometimes funny, are we really chatting Oni here? Are we really? If you aren't a little bit down bad for the fun, wonderful people in your life, I mean, come on. What's the point? Making you straight? Uh-oh. Yeah, and I want to say, chat, I have this kind of physique. I don't even eat liver. Just want to make that clear. I don't even eat raw meat. Unless you count fish in sushi, in which case I do eat raw fish in sushi. But that's a completely different story. That's just because I like it. But yeah, I don't think I've ever even had liver. Is liver even good? I don't think so. I mean, I'm sure it probably has a good amount of like protein or something in it, like good nutrients, but you really don't have to. Down bad for the bro. Exactly, down bad for the bro. See? Sometimes you could be down bad for the homie. Chimkin? Of course I have the Chimkin nuggets. They are a million times more better for your body if they are shaped like dinosaurs. That is an actual scientific fact. You can fight me on it. I will graduate with a PhD in whatever I need to, and I will prove you wrong if you if you fight against me on this. The dino-shaped ones are superior. That's the rule. When are we gonna have a sushi day with you? That's a good question. Maybe we could do that for next Valentine's. That could be fun. Where me and Chad have a little datey date. I tried to do that my first Valentine's of streaming. Unfortunately, I couldn't quite make it exactly work. Who would have thought sushi makes you rip? It's all the sushi, baby. It's all the sushi. Have you ever ate the smiley face fries? I have seen the smiley face fries. I've never ate them, though. I've never had the opportunity. I've never been on a date with anyone before. I mean, we'll have to figure it out. I'm not too familiar with all the human customs and all that good stuff. However, I am more than willing to learn. And we have to learn a lot of things together, my dynasty. We have to learn a lot of things together. How about we wrap up on the Elden Ring? Let's just chat for a little bit while I look for someone to raid. You guys, make sure you stick around so we can show some love and support to another streamer. But yes, I'm very tired, so I probably should be getting some rest sooner rather than later. Also, Collar, bye-bye. Collar goes away. I will rest, no worries, of course. Thank you guys so much for joining. I really do appreciate it. Again, if you guys could stick around for the raid, I would really appreciate it. It would mean a lot to me. If you want to join the Discord or our socials, feel free to. The invite is always open. We'd absolutely love to have you. You don't have to by any means, though, but the invite's always there. So, let me find someone to raid really, really quickly while we just talk a little bit about whatever. We could talk about liver. We could talk about the economy, probably let's not talk about that. We'll talk about who knows. Just everything. Thanks for streaming. No, thank you guys for being here. No, of course. Thank you guys for being here. Bye. I'm not a sussy baka. Why do you guys have this impression I'm a sussy baka? I could never, and I mean ever, be a sussy baka. Never, ever. Never, ever. How dare you even insinuate such a thing? Ooh, I do have a good idea on who we can redo. Oh, yes. I have a perfect idea. I have two good options here. Okay. Oh, this will be hard. This will be hard to decide. I had fun. You're just really good at talking. Thank you so much. I try my best with talking skills. Luckily, I've been pretty tired, so I'm actually kind of glad that I was able to talk to a decent degree. Never tasted D? I can't say I have, unless you're talking about Sunny D, in which case Sunny D is pretty good. But I'm not sure about just D in general. That's a good question. I'm not gonna lie. Very interesting. Better than most humans? What can I say? We got us Onis have some special skills, of course. Very special skills. I will insinuate as I please. I don't know about that. We'll see how that goes. Maybe vitamin D. That is true. That is true. Vitamin D is important. That's for sure. Get that from the sun. You can get that from... Actually, what else can you get vitamin D from? Vitamin D's. Well, you know what? Actually... Okay, guys. How about let us raid... Do you guys... Okay. So, actually, I'll let you guys decide. Put in chat which of these that you'd rather go see. So, we have one person who is playing Skyrim, and we have another person who is doing Duolingo. What are they doing? What language? Oh, they're doing German Duolingo. Interesting. Okay. Well, yeah. What do you guys like? You guys want to watch some Skyrim? Skyrim? What's Duolingo? Duolingo's like, Duolingo is a, like, app that basically you can learn languages on, essentially. It looks like they're studying German right now. Skyrim? I'm seeing some Skyrim. I'm seeing some Skyrim love. Of course, it's all good. Both of these people are absolutely wonderful. There is no wrong answer here. But yeah, it seems like we're going more towards Skyrim. Language owl daddy? I don't know if I would call the Duolingo bird daddy. However, they definitely will punish you if you don't study. So that is fair. How about we will go ahead... Yes. How about let's go ahead and raid the person doing Skyrim, because they are doing a subathon. Apparently, they're on day 14 of their subathon. They are super sweet. So let's show them some love, shall we? But yeah, I actually really wanted the stream. Well, we did stream Skyrim for a little bit a long time ago. However, the game just didn't perform very well, unfortunately, on my PC. I might have to, maybe I'd go back to it if we played it on console, maybe. I don't know why it doesn't. I don't know why my PC just doesn't want to run it very well. Again, when I stream games, it's very different. Punishing you for not studying. That's just a teacher. That's fair, actually. You know what? You make a good point. You didn't learn Spanish to come in for your family. You better watch out. You better make sure those doors are locked, because despite only having feathers, the Duolingo bird can lockpick, alright? Just watch out, okay? Shh. I didn't tell you that, though. But yes, let us raid the person who is playing some Skyrim. They are a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful streamer. Actually, let me listen to them real quick just to make sure they're all good. Okay, we're good. Sometimes, like, they'll be playing the game, but they're muted to, like, eat or something like that when they do a long stream. So I just wanted to make sure I wasn't interrupting something, but I think we're good to go. But yes, they are Ruby Vox. They are fantastic. They are also an Oni streamer, actually. They are amazing. They're super lovely. So much fun. They're doing a subathon, like I said before. They've been going for about, like, 7-ish hours. Super, super wonderful, wonderful person. And here is the raid message. If you guys can copy and paste it, I would really appreciate it, so that Ruby knows that you're coming from the Oni Dynasty. And also, for whatever reason, Twitch has been a little bit sussy, very much like you guys sometimes. And they haven't been sending everyone over from the raids. So just in case you don't get sent over, Rompo beat me to the punch. Click that link if you don't get sent over with the rest of the chat, just in case. But for now, try to wait with it and see if it sends you over. But yes, copy and paste that raid message. Show them some love. Tomorrow, tomorrow we're going to be playing some Terraria at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then hopefully later do another stream. I do have a dentist appointment tomorrow, though, so we're going to have to see. That might change at some point, but hopefully everything should be good. Maybe the stream will be delayed, but we should still be playing Terraria around the same time. So, have a good one. I love you all very much. I'll keep in touch with the Discord, so feel free to join that again, or my socials. Take care. Have a good one. I love you all very much. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Go show Lou. Never mind.